Good, you're funny, Holly. That was good.
I
All
didn't
right,
know what to say.
Thanks, Patrick.
you stick your
Thank
hand
you.
in the cookie jar. Yeah, that was funny. So, Patrick, you're receiving a phone call from Karina.
Okay.
Try a different voice now.
Hmm.
Here we go.
Hello. I've been trying to reach you regarding your car's extended warranty.
Yeah, my warranty. Yeah. What
I've
about it?
I've popped by your house at least a million times and you haven't been there.
Well, I'm usually home. When did you come by?
Like 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
I'm
uh,
actually outside your house right now. Where are you?
okay. Well, just I'm gonna wave at you, and you just wave back.
Oh
Can you
goodness.
see me?
I think I'm at the wrong house.
Oh, well, okay. What house? What street are you on?
Well, I'm on Elm Street.
Okay, that's my street, but I'm at 451 Elm Street.
Oh,
Oh,
oh goodness. I'm at 514.
okay. Okay, well, look, come on down because I've got nothing else to do. I'd like to hear about a warranty.
Okay. Well, it's a little chilly. I think I might just head home.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna watch Wheel of Fortune. You want to come over and watch Wheel of Fortune, and I'll make hot chocolate?
Well, of course. I love hot chocolate.
Oh,
Are you gonna
great.
put marshmallows in them?
Of, sure, I'll put marshmallows in them.
They
Sure.
have to be little bunnies, though.
Ugh. Well, I can get a fork and just smash them until they look like little bunnies. Would that be okay?
Good, good. You always want to end on your biggest laugh. That was excellent, Patrick. Good. All right, so Karina, you're
Good
getting
job, Karina.
Karina,
Thank you.
getting
You
a phone
too.
call from Noelle. So
Okay.
Noelle, you can use your very early morning voice if you want. Turn on your microphone, Noelle. There you go, kitty.
Okay. Hi. How are you doing?
Hi. I'm a little sad. I just found out that someone hit my car.
Oh, really? Whoa,
Yeah.
that's not cool. Have you seen the car?
I did, but they kind of drove away so fast. I couldn't
Maybe it
get
was an
out of my
accident.
car.
Maybe they didn't see it.
Well, if it
Right.
was an accident, they should have done something.
Have you seen the car by any chance? Or the driver? Was it a girl?
They were wearing a bunny suit.
Really?
So I couldn't really see their face.
Really?
Yeah.
They're not nice at all. What you gonna do with your car now?
I guess I gotta get a new car unless I just drive
Well, you
it
have
like
money.
that. No, I'm totally broke.
No, but I mean, I know your parents have money, so don't stop complaining.
Yeah, that's right. I'll just
Yeah,
steal it from them.
yeah, sorry. All right,
Okay.
good luck.
Who are you talking to in your room? It's just hysterical.
Oh, you want to see what's there?
Yeah.
Nobody. It's a wall. I was trying to have someone, but at 4 a.m. it's hard to improv, but I'm coming here.
That was part of your improv.
That was part of my improv. Nobody's here. At 4 a.m. everybody's sleeping.
Good job. You did a very good job. I thought, who is she talking to?
No,
Okay.
nobody.
Well, now you're going to get a phone call from Marshall. And Noelle, I want you to take a different voice, okay?
Different voice, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello? Is this
hello.
a Paradigm Copybooks? Hello?
I'm sorry, it's the wrong number.
Hey, stop. Yes. And Marshall, don't ask a question. Hello, books. statements, guys. Noel, if you
Okay.
say no, it isn't, scene is over. Again, you
Oh,
always,
but okay.
all right, Marshall, start again, babe.
Hello, Paradigm Books. This is my name is Rahan. I'm a chemistry 231 student at the university, and I need a fresh new copy of Professor Johnson's Chemistry 351 booklet. Can you make me a copy, or do you have any left?
I'm not sure I understood it well, but we're not here to make copies, okay? So maybe you should go
copies?
back to your to your friends
Oh,
who understand your
sorry.
accent, because I don't.
My English is not, I'm sorry if my English is not good. My name is Rahan. I'll start from the top again. My name is
No,
Rahan.
we
I'm a
don't even
graduate
start from that.
student.
I don't really. No. It's okay. It's okay. I don't even like the sound of you right now. So I'm not gonna
Oh.
make any copies. Okay. I don't want to see you.
But wait. This is 310-531-7682, right? This is Paradigm Book Copies, is it not?
Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. We don't make copies like that. Not for people like you. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm really sorry. It's just a policy.
I am not a Muslim or any of this weird, Trump, language that people have been talking about. I hate it when this happens to me all the time.
We don't understand anything. Okay, so you have to articulate, and if you're not able to speak our language properly, maybe you should go back in your
Wait a
country.
second. I have a very high TOEFL score. That's how I got into graduate school in the United States. What are you talking about?
Maybe you should have a higher score in your own country. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well,
We do not like accent here.
I have cousins. They were born in America, and they sound just like me. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
well, obviously you was not born here, I can tell. So can you please?
I have American money. I want to pay for the booklet.
Okay, maybe you should just write them. You don't need the copies, okay? People like you don't make copies. Okay, it's too expensive for you.
What are you talking?
Okay, now, Marshall, you're going to get a phone call from Nancy. And Nancy, I have to tell you, your cat is stalking you. Turn on your microphone, Nancy.
No.
The cat
Yes, I know. I try to put
No,
stuff on the
great.
table.
No, but I gotta tell you, Nancy, it's hysterical. He came down the stairs, he saw you, then he knew you were on the computer. He stuck his head through the
No,
railing.
he heard Marshall carrying on, probably.
But boy, then he saw where you were, and then, boom, is he right there now with you?
No, he's down the hallway there. He was scratching on his post, and he's bouncing around. He'll probably interfere.
Oh, well, we love him. He's part of the group. All right, so Nancy, you call Marshall.
Hello? Is this a travel agency?
Oh, that is Ote Fernando. I'd like to make a one-way ticket from San Jose to Cuernavaca, Mexico. Can I buy a ticket?
No. Oh, wait. I thought I was making the route to West. Why are you asking me?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I want to fly to Romania.
You sound like you smoke too much. Yeah.
Well, maybe a little. Although I'm trying to cut back to only 2 packs a day.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I just want to buy that one-way ticket from San Jose to Cuernavaca. Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
confused.
So if you could tell me,
I want to go to Romania. I thought you would help me.
I need to go back. I want just to go back home to see my auntie. Yeah, I need to bring back the dole money.
Why do you want to go to this place?
It is my hometown.
I think you should try Romania. There's lots to see there, like Transylvania. Have you ever read Dracula?
¿Dónde está? Por eso, señora, Romania, where? What is Romania?
Eastern Europe. You
No,
haven't
no,
lived
no,
or
no.
you've been there?
No, el centro de Mexico, yeah.
No, I don't speak that language. I don't know that place.
Good. You know what happened there? It was interesting, Marshall. Nancy was supposed to make a phone call to you and she
Yeah.
did, but
And
you acted like you were making the phone call to her.
Well, I was
Yeah, I
trying
know.
to, I was
I
trying to
lost
tell you I was
I
confused.
started
and I wanted
laughing.
to
I
go-
lost
You
track.
weren't working with me, Marshall.
It was,
I
it
was
was
trying to work. I
hilarious.
was.
It was so funny. It was wonderful.
Oh, well.
So now Nancy, you're gonna call Judith.
Judith, okay.
Judith, turn on your microphone. There you go.
When we
Oh.
go call her back.
Always say yes and add information, Judith. Don't get too close to the camera. We can't see your face, Judith, there.
Hello? Is this the
Yeah.
doctor's office?
The what office?
Doctor? Is it,
Doctor? Yes. Yes.
I
As a matter
think,
of fact, I've just answered the phone myself. I am the eye doctor.
I don't want no eye doctor. I think I got a stomach thing happening here.
What kind of doctor do you want?
The tummy,
Oh,
a gastro guy.
gastro and yes. I have a secondary degree in gastro. So I can help you.
Oh, well, that's really weird, but okay.
Why? Why is it weird?
Well, I thought doctors only did one specialty, but
Oh,
okay.
No, those are ordinary doctors.
Well,
I
I've been
know.
throwing up a lot, and it's
I'm
not
not.
been coming out of my eye.
I'm not an ordinary doctor. I can doctor almost every part of your body.
Well,
Yeah.
what can I do? What do I do to make this stop? I hate it. I don't like throwing up.
All right. One thing you can do is stop eating.
I don't want to stop eating.
Well,
I
you
gotta
must.
eat.
You must if you want to stop throwing up, because it seems that you have a problem, that you can't hold food down, and there's some kind of devil in your stomach, and I'm also very good at taking care of devils.
Okay, if that's what you say, Doc, but how do I treat the devil?
I will come. Give me your address.
Well,
I will come to you
I
at
live
no
in
charge.
Orange
At
County.
no charge.
Okay, come to Orange County.
Yes, I will. I need to call my pilot, since I am across the state.
But that's gonna take too long. I don't want to keep throwing up. What do I
No, just
do? Well,
stop
can't I take
eating.
something? I
Stop
mean, can't I
eating.
drink Coke or
Nancy,
something?
stop eating. I will be there shortly. I have a jet.
Good. That was scary, Judith. I wouldn't let you in my house. All right, Judith, you're gonna call Barbara.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You're now gonna make the call to Barbara.
Ah,
Different voice.
okay.
We gotta see your face, Judith. Lean back. Okay, now change your voice. Make the call to Barbara.
Hello? Hello, is this Barbara?
Hello? Is mommy?
Can you, would you mind just speaking a little louder? I'm a bit hard of hearing.
Mommy, when you coming home?
I'm not going to come home. No, I'm not coming home. crying away. You know, I'm a very important doctor, and I have patients, and I must take care of them. You've got your nanny. What's wrong with your nanny?
She's not here and you're not here and Daddy's not here and I need you. Please come home.
As a matter of fact,
Mommy, please.
the way you're acting, I never want to come home.
Oh, Mommy,
You
please.
have to behave yourself.
I
After all,
need
you are
you.
19 years old and you're acting like an infant.
I'll be
Stop
good.
it. Stop it.
Boy, I'll be really.
Grow up.
If
Grow up.
you come home now, I will help.
Stop talking like a baby. I will not come home when you're behaving that way.
Only 5.
You are disgusting. You are disgusting. And for a mother to say that to her child.
Disgusting. You don't love me and I'm not disgusting. I didn't do nothing. And why you come home, please?
Okay.
Oh my God. I will never come home. You are abandoned.
That was a funny premise, though, that you threw on Barbara.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you be an irritating person?
Not hear her say you're an adult woman, for God's sake, stop talking in a baby voice. Because that would have been really,
I said to you, you're 19 years old.
I know, I heard that. But Barbara kept saying, no, I'm 5.
I know.
But, I mean, it would have been even funnier if she were 19, 19 and have a baby, but I had to come home. Good. So Barbara, you're going. Barbara, I just want to let you know, I don't know if it's the earphones or not, but you get really loud and then we can't hear you at all. So speak to me right now. I want to hear your voice.
Here I am, Toni. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you just turn it down a little bit? Just
I
a little.
turned it way down. Let me try more.
All right, Barbara, you're going to call Alicia.
Let me just fix my microphone first.
Alicia, turn on the mic.
Hold on. Okay, let's see if that's better.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. So I'm going to call Alicia.
Yeah, you're still loud, but yeah, call Alicia.
Hello? Hello? Are you there?
Roger? Roger?
Oh, good. Oh, it's so wonderful to speak with you. It's been so long. How are you?
I'm fine. How's it going, Roger?
Roger? Is that what you call me now?
Yeah. Yeah, how's it going?
So many years. I actually miss being Roger.
Aren't you Roger?
I'm Rochelle now.
Stop, because
Rochelle. I go by the name of Rochelle.
Stop. 2 different scenes are going on here right now. Alicia laid on you that you were Roger. All you need to say it's Raja. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And Alicia, you've got to, in improv, 2 people will come up with 2 different ideas. And that's okay. But one of you has to give in.
Well, that's why I said I used to be Roger, but now I'm Rochelle. So
Yeah, and I was going to go with her Rochelle, so it was okay.
Okay, but it was taking long. Barbara, you're so loud. It's scary.
But she's really loud.
You're so loud, Barbara, that we can't.
Wow, I don't understand it. I've turned it all the way down. I'll just talk softly then.
All right.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Is this Sophie? Sophie?
Yes.
Oh, it's so good to hear your voice, dear. I'm just thrilled. How are you after all these years?
I'm terrific.
Well, I know I must sound a little different. It's the hormones.
Your voice is completely different after all these years.
Yes, well, the
I
hormones
don't.
actually have
What?
lightened my voice up a little bit.
Oh, the last time I saw you, it was so loud out. I can't even remember
Well, yes,
what
my
you were
voice was
talking
so
about.
much deeper and, more manly, if you will. But I love it being the
Yeah.
way I am. I just adore
Well, you
being
sound.
womanly.
That's terrific. We had such a great time there. It was it was wonderful by the seashore, and the moon was out.
Oh,
How was
yes,
your
by
trip?
the seashore, I've forgotten, with the moon on the water and, you with your little hula skirt. It was so fun.
We did.
Just so fun. Can we do it
We
again?
danced. We can. We danced together all night long. It was wonderful. We had such a great time,
Well, I look
and
quite
but we
different
drank
now
too
than I
much.
did then. No more Speedos for
Oh,
me.
well, I haven't aged at all. I look fantastic.
I can't wait to
You
see
know.
you, dear.
I know. I know. Where are we gonna meet? Where are we gonna meet? At the same hotel that we were last time?
Yes, but I have to tell you, my hair is quite a bit longer, and like I said, I'm not quite as manly as I was when you knew me.
Oh. Oh. Well, I've changed too a little bit.
Yes, how? Do
Yeah.
tell.
Well, I've been working out a lot and developed some muscles,
Ooh,
and yeah,
ooh,
and I've been having some hormone treatments too,
you as
so I might
well.
look a little different. Yeah,
Oh
things
my.
have changed with me too. Yeah,
Oh, that's so
we were
exciting, dear. It sounds like we've been on a
we were
similar
both
journey.
talking. Yeah, I think so. We've both been taking quite a journey. It's been a long time. Now that the kids are gone, we can do what we want to do and
Be who we
go
want
out and
to
meet some new
be.
people, do who we want to be. But we're still the same old people and old friends we've always been.
Yes, you find
It'll
you
be,
find that you're
yeah,
still the same human inside, even though externally you are completely different and you feel different, but you
yep,
look like you've always wanted to look. Yes?
Good,
yep,
good.
yep, yep.
Barbara, that's funny. At least that's funny. I just as an input here, I have a friend who just went through a whole transition from man to woman, and he's only 21. She's now 21. I'm telling you, she came into my house 4 months later. I thought, who is this absolutely stunning blonde? I mean, she was so stunning, she took my breath away, and her voice completely changed before I realized who it was. I mean, it really, what a beautiful woman he became. Blew my mind. It's like, shit, maybe
Amazing.
I should do that. So, Alicia, uh,
Yes.
oh, wait a minute. Okay. Sorry. Alicia, I want you to try a different voice now.
Yeah, I would have. Barbara's so strong, she blew me out of the water. So I just
Hey,
couldn't.
laddie. So you're going to call Andy, okay? Different voice. I mean, we're just experimenting in front of each other.
Yep, yep, yep.
Here we go.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going okay. A little bit depressed tonight.
Oh,
Can't
really?
really, yeah, I just can't really hold it together at all. It's just kind
Oh,
of,
yeah, well, it's been a
yeah,
while
just
since
really,
we've had a barbecue.
yeah. But I don't eat meat anymore, and I don't eat vegetables, and
What do you eat?
basically I just don't eat nothing.
Nothing. Are you on that
No,
no
I'm a
vomit diet or
breather.
something?
Yeah, no food. I just breathe air, but it's kind of hard.
You think my You think that might be the source of your depression?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You know, at first the oxygen kind of got me a little high, but now even that's wearing off. I don't know.
If you don't eat, you ain't gonna be happy. I mean, I tend to be hangry when I don't eat myself.
Yeah, I don't know, but you're from Texas, so you're really into food.
Well, yeah, we eat a lot of steak down here and barbecue and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Up in Vermont where I'm from, we just eat snow.
Y'all got cheese up there and maple syrup. Shoot, I like to put that stuff on my pancakes. The cheese too.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to get myself a quart of maple syrup. That might.
Oh, that might do the trick. That might do the trick.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cold up here right now, though. It's hard to go out.
I can imagine. Yeah, we got a cold snap down here. Damn near lost my power last night.
Oh.
Yeah, talk about depressing. I can't even watch my Bachelor. You know what I mean?
Okay. Andy, you call Jennifer.
Hello, doctor? Doctor, you there?
Hello, yeah, I'm here. What's the problem?
Sorry to call you so late, Doc, but I got a bit of a problem. I kind of inhaled a lot of helium straight from the tank, and my voice didn't go back to normal yet. What should I do?
Oh God, not this again.
Sorry, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm a frequent flyer. What can I say?
Have you tried ice?
Yeah, I know you told me to do that last time, and that's the first thing I did, but this time it's not working. I don't know why.
God, it never works with you, does it? Lord, what did you say the problem was again?
Well, I inhaled helium straight from the tank, and my voice hasn't gotten back to normal yet. Usually it happens within like a minute or two, but tonight, I don't know. I tried ice. I tried drinking water. I don't know what to do.
I mean, honestly, maybe it's just in your voice at this point.
What?
I hate to tell you that, it's not really my area of expertise, I'm not really that kind of doctor.
Well, I can't do this. I'm an opera singer, for God's sakes. I can't sing an aria like this in a performance.
Maybe it's time for a career change then.
I don't know how to do anything else.
I mean, I've been to your shows before, I don't mean to give you a hard time, but maybe this is for the best.
Oh, come on. I can't sing Reedy Pagliaccio like this, can I?
I mean, no, but maybe that's a good thing.
Do you know who my understudy is? He's a little shit, okay? I can't let him upstage me tomorrow. I can't let him replace me. We got to fix this.
All right. I guess. I mean, like I said, I'm not really that kind of doctor, so I don't really know what I'm doing, if I'm completely honest with you. But try some vegetable soup or something, and give me a
okay.
Oh, thank you.
Got it. I got some minestrone and some tomato bisque. Maybe one of those things will work.
Right, something very salty, I'm sure will help too.
Got it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Salt. Oh, you're a genius, Doc. Thanks so much.
Of course.
Funny. Pagliacci. Okay, that was cute, Andy. Jennifer, you're going to now call Angel. Angel, turn on your microphone.
Right. Hello. I need to identify an animal immediately.
Yeah. How can I help you? Which animal you are trying to identify?
Well, there's something right in front of me, and it looks like a zebra, but it's pink and sparkling a bit, and I'm not really sure, and I need your help. And Jesus, it's coming towards me. I need you to hurry.
Okay. Lady, calm down. We discovered we have a new animal called 2021 Pinky Winky. And the Pinky Winky animal is it's very rare. So when you discover this animal, make a wish. Quick. Wish right now.
Okay. I wish for more of those
No,
blue.
don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay. And now breathe 3 times. You made a wish, right? Breathe 3 times. Go over there.
Okay.
Stroke the animal 3 times, and then it's gonna turn into blue, from pink into blue. Pinky Winky into blue.
Oh no, I think I've done something wrong. It's green now.
Ooh, really? Ooh, I'm not gonna tell you what that means.
Oh God, am I gonna die? Have I made it mad?
Not you, but maybe your sister.
My sister? Oh jeez.
But you want to be alive, for sure.
Did it curse me or something? Should I run away the other way?
No, not running away. It might, you're gonna make it angry, probably.
How do I make it angry?
I have asked you, which prescription did you get?
Oh, I don't really know. I mean, it's a really good question. There was these little blue pills, you see, and I don't really know.
The pink. This must be pink, right? Because we discovered that this Pinky Winky animal always appears when you have a shot of vodka with the pink pills.
Oh, do you know where I could get some of those then?
My dear, I think you already took them. Way too much.
Oh, I did? Oh God. I've lost myself now.
Okay, take 2 fingers, put it in your mouth, and just vomit it out. And I promise the pink animal's gonna disappear. Probably by tomorrow.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Oh geez. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you very, very much for helping me identify this animal. I think I'm gonna go look for some more first.
Great. Okay, Angel, you're going to call Rebecca.
Good afternoon. I'm Natasha Davis, and I'm calling because your car insurance is expiration.
Hello? I don't think you got the right number.
No. I tried to call you 100 times. This time, yesterday before yesterday, and 2 days before yesterday. And I discovered you just putting phone always down. Now I saw your Lamborghini is expiration.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You know what? I don't want to pay for that.
But let me explain. I come from Russia, and Russia is a very dangerous country. And I can tell in America is even more dangerous. So what we try to tell you is when you take double amount of your car that you pay for your car, right? You pay us.
Yeah.
And if something happening, you get new car.
So how much money are we talking about?
So how much do you spend for your car?
I don't remember. Tell me you.
It must be probably, I take a guess, yes. So it must be about 800,000.
What?
Yeah, including tax.
I don't have that money.
Including tax, we're gonna make 950,000 for your insurance. It's cheap. And because you know me, I'm gonna tell you 5% less.
But couldn't we arrange something better, like deal something like that buddy thing?
Yeah, I see what you're going to. I see.
Lady, I don't have the money now.
Okay, let me explain this. You can try pay in 2 months, not one thing, everything, but 2 months. 2 months, 200,000. Second month, 400,000. That I'm coming to you right now. I'm making a deal.
Yeah, this is the problem. I was married to a rich man. Now the man is gone, and now I don't have the money to pay that.
You have to marry another one, and then you're gonna pay.
Yeah. How much time do I have?
You know, time is money. Time is money. Okay, because I know you. I know you already. You are. I think you're very good looking. You know. I give you 2 months.
Oh, that's fine. I can have it in 1 week.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm telling you. You're my soul sister.
Good.
Exactly.
Good. That was good. I love that. I love Rebecca. Your excuse is my favorite excuse of all times. I was married to a rich man. Excellent. All right, you're gonna
Really good. It was really good. Angel, you were terrific as a Russian. Oh my God, very good.
a Russian.
Yeah, my parents talk like that.
All right, Rebecca called Danny. What happened to Marshall? Oh gosh. Marshall, where are you? There he is. Marshall.
I'm right here.
I don't see you, Marshall. Where are you?
Oh, I had to do some other things in the background, which is why I turned the camera off.
Okay, all right, that's okay. So, Rebecca, you're calling Danny, and then Danny, there's somebody else missing that hasn't done that. We'll call Jasmine.
Yeah.
And then Jasmine, you'll call Destiny. We'll be through. All right, here we go, Rebecca.
Hi. Are you coming?
Not yet. Am I coming where? What?
You for 1 hour.
You've been where? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've been eating along for 1 hour.
You've been there for an hour? Where you at? I'm just waking up here.
Just waking up?
Yeah. It wasn't. You've been wait. Well, you don't like waiting. I take it.
Yeah, we planned this like 2 months ago.
2 months ago. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, give me another month and I'll be there. I'll put my pants on and I think I'm gonna get some coffee.
No, you have to come right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get some coffee. Hold on.
Yeah,
okay.
Please, because I'm finishing my lunch.
Oh, well, you finish your lunch?
Yeah.
And I'll drink some coffee.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you
Why do you
sure? I think you can't breathe well.
Same as always. I just like to have a cigarette with my coffee.
Oh, that's bad. Maybe I need to call an ambulance.
No, I have been this way for years. I'm absolutely couldn't be better. It's very good cigarettes, by the way.
Sorry. Am I talking to the right person?
I'm always right. Who are you?
I'm Rebecca. Who are you?
Good. I always end on the best laugh, which is I am always the right person. Good. Danny, call Jasmine.
Yeah. Jasmine, right. Hello, is this the bail bonds office?
Yeah, what are you calling about?
Well, I'm in like a lot of trouble here. I lit another fire again. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the first time someone's called me about a fire. What do you want me to do about it?
Well, they kind of locked me up again. I really don't like that.
Yeah. All right, so there's a whole process we have to go through with all this paperwork and everything. Are you in a place with a pen right now?
Am I what?
You have a pen? Are you
Oh,
sitting
yeah,
down?
yeah, yeah. Well, let me see if they'll get me. Let me have one. I have handcuffs on. Hold on. Okay, I'm reaching around. I got it. Okay. Can I have a pen,
Okay.
bailiff? Yeah,
So,
okay, I'm good.
okay. So
Okay.
you're gonna want to tell me, first of all, your full name, your social security number, and your credit card number.
Oh, okay. My first,
And your
my
birthday?
first name is Rodney.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then my last name is Barrington.
Barrington.
Rodney Barrington. They call me Rodney. They call me Rodney Barrington.
Got it. Okay.
That's what I go by.
Oh, what'd you say your credit card number was again?
4657
Okay.
3287. Let me look. I forgot the rest. Hold on. Oh.
Okay.
Still trying to get around these cuffs here.
Right.
7653.
Okay.
Uh,
And would you say you usually spend a lot of money on like Best Buy? Like if there was like a big purchase at Best Buy, you would be like flagged on your account?
no, I don't. Do they sell lighters and flammable objects at Best Buy? I don't think they do, so I probably wouldn't shop there a lot. I pretty much just like to start fires.
Okay. That's good to know. So we'll go to Home Depot instead. Okay.
Yes, Home Depot.
Awesome. Well, I mean, how much is your bail for?
I think it's about $250,000, something like that. I did a pretty good number on this warehouse tonight. You should have seen it. It was, it was awesome.
I mean, I'm sure it was like the 4th of July, just things flying all over.
Well, it wasn't a fireworks warehouse, but it did burn pretty good. Yeah.
Got it.
Good. So now
I don't know what a bail bondsman does exactly. So
Oh, bails out. Oh,
like I know, but I didn't know the like logistics.
oh.
Jasmine, you were hysterical. It didn't matter.
Jasmine called Destiny.
Okay.
God, I got this cough.
Hey, Destiny, our project is due tomorrow at like 9 p.m. and I noticed that you haven't done any work on it. Like, what's the deal? Were you planning on doing some work?
Well, okay, so here's basically the thing that happened was like I was watching TV and then I had this amazing idea to not do the work. And here's why that happened. Because I found myself realizing that like work just is not for my vibe. It just doesn't do anything for the higher spirit of me. It doesn't.
Right. Honestly,
Mhm.
love that for you. I love like self-care. I love that you're like a queen or like taking care of yourself. But like the thing is,
Uh-huh.
putting all of our grades at risk. So
Hmm.
I'm like wondering if maybe you could sit down and like take a break from the self-care for like a minute and like type like at least 10 words on the Google document.
At least 10?
Yeah.
Can I like put my name instead?
Yes, and you can also write like an additional like 45 words maybe in addition to your name. I'm thinking like maybe like closer to like 500.
Okay, so like how about we compromise? You can write it and then I can put my name in like sparklies. Would that be
Okay.
good?
That sounds really cute. I actually think aesthetically that would really benefit us as a team. So honestly, I really appreciate that. And
Mhm.
I'll take that. That sounds like kind of cute.
Yeah.
So since we're already on the phone, then maybe you want to like give me a little bit more information about like why are you in the class, you know? Like if you're not gonna do the work.
Oh, because Brad's in there.
Who's that?
You don't know who Brad is?
No.
He's like super smart and I think he's going to Harvard or somewhere.
Like Brad Pitt?
Who?
Brad Pitt?
We have Brad Pitt in our class.
That's not who you're talking about?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He kind of looks like Brad Pitt. So that's why I call him Brad. But I think his name is Carter.
Okay, that's hot. I'll have to look out for him next time in the Zoom.
Mhm.
I'll turn his video up on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, cute. I mean, shoot, like, what else is going on in your world? Since you're not going to be doing it, I might as well get a conversation out of this whole process anyway.
Well, life is going great, to be honest. I have been doing yoga every morning and drinking my matcha, but I noticed something about you. You look very strained. Do you need some, I don't know, self-care help? I will charge you $50 on the house.
Oh my god, maybe I do. Should I like come over?
Yeah.
Just ditch the project?
Yeah, that's like the best idea ever.
The
That
third
is the smartest thing you've ever said.
That's what everyone's saying. So I think it's time to like take it off and just, yeah, I think you might be right.
Like, who cares about school? Who cares about futures? Like, my goal is to start a self-care brand. Mm-hmm.
I love that. Do you know, like, have you ever heard of like Gwyneth Paltrow?
I love her.
Yeah.
Goop, like, oh my God, she is everything I want to be.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Mm-hmm.
That journey. I hope it's a peaceful journey for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I wanted you to explore your voice. I mean, I really think it's something that in doing scene work of any sort, I want you to start, if you're staying on for the second part of this, starting next week, I want you to start exploring your voice, start using it different ways. It'll open up much more for you rather than keeping you enclosed, thinking just in one character voice all the time. So we've got our scenes tonight. Who would like to start? Barbara. Okay, Barbara, who's your partner?
It's
Turn
me.
your microphone on. Jennifer. All right, here we go.
Do you want us to do that thing where we hide self-view again?
I think it's good.
Okay, then give me a moment to do that. Let me, okay.
Barbara, you ready? Alicia, turn off your camera.
Okay, I'm ready, by the way.
I'm ready too.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready then. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to come at all.
Please don't act as if I were the Queen Mother.
Well, I don't expect you to be pleasant.
Well, I don't intend to be.
Can't we just talk for a minute? I mean, I've got a lot to say, okay, and none of it's easy.
Hey, there can't be very much.
But there is.
And easy or not, I won't believe a word of it.
Why shouldn't you? You know, I've always considered myself a very clever girl. You know, smart, good head on my shoulders, that sort of thing. But that was before I'd met Addison Dewitt. I remember this one time I had a tooth pulled. And they gave me some anesthetic, and I don't remember the name exactly, but it affected me, and it affected me in the strangest way. I found myself saying things that I wasn't even thinking. It's like my mind was someplace outside of my body. And I couldn't control what I said or what I did.
And you felt just like that while you were talking to Addison.
In a way. Yeah, in a way. You know, you find yourself trying to say what you mean, but somehow the words change. And they become his words. And suddenly you're not saying what you mean, but what he means instead. And
No, do you expect me to believe that you didn't say any of those things, that they were all Addison?
no. No, I don't expect you to believe anything. Except that the responsibility is mine, as is the disgrace.
Let's not get over dramatic.
Gosh, you really have got a low opinion of me, haven't you? Okay. Well, I'll tell you some pleasant news, okay? I have been told off in no uncertain terms all over this town. Miss Channing should be happy to hear that. To know how loyal her friends are, how much more loyal they are to her than she had a right to expect me to be.
Please, Eve, don't cry.
I'm not crying, I'm fine.
Tell me, how did your lunch go with that man from Hollywood?
Oh, just some vague promises of a test, that's all. You know, and if a certain part should come along, then one of those things, you know.
But the raves about your performance.
An understudy's performance.
Well, I think you're painting this picture a little darker than it is. You know, really, if nothing else, and don't underestimate him, you have a powerful friend in Addison.
Addison is not my friend. No. No, you were my friend.
But he can help you.
I wish I'd never met him. I'd like him to be dead, actually. I just want my friends back.
Eve, look, I don't think you meant to cause such unhappiness, but you did. I mean, more to yourself, perhaps, but you know, as it turned out, but then to anyone else, it's just you.
And I'll never get over that.
Yes, you will. You theater people always do. Nothing is forever in the theater. Love or hate, success or failure, whatever it is, it's here, it flares up, and it burns hot, and then it's gone.
I wish I could believe that.
Well, just give yourself time. I mean, don't worry too much about what people think about you. You're very young and you're very talented. And believe it or not, if there's anything I can do,
There is something, actually.
I think I know.
Something most important that you can do.
You want to play Cora. You want me to tell Lloyd that I think you should play it.
If you told him to, he would give me the part. He said he would.
After all you've said, I mean, don't you know the part was written for Margot?
And it could have been, yeah, 15 years ago. But it's my part now.
You talk just as Addison said you would.
Cora is my part. Okay, you need to tell Lloyd that it's for me.
I don't think anything in the world could make me say that.
Addison wants me to play it.
Over my dead body.
That won't be necessary. Addison knows how Margot happened to miss that performance. How I happened to know she'd miss it in time to call him and notify every paper in town. It's quite a story. You know, Addison could make a thing of it too. Imagine, Karen, how snide and vicious he could get and still tell absolutely nothing but the truth. I play Cora, though. Addison will never tell what happened, in or out of print. It's a simple exchange of favors, Karen. And I would be so happy to do this for you. Your friendship with Margot? Okay, your deep, close friendship with her? What do you think would happen to that? Do you think if she found out that cheap trick that you played on her for my benefit? You and Lloyd? Oh, you and Lloyd? How long, Karen? Even in the theater, before people trusted you again? No. No, it would be so much easier on everyone concerned if I were to just play Cora. Then it would be so much better theater, too.
A part in a play. You would do all that for a part in a play?
Oh, no. No. I would do so much more than that, just for a part that good.
Scene. That was lovely. That was lovely, really. Um, you showed a lot of different emotions, Jennifer, which I really liked. There was really good arc to both of your characters. I Barbara, I liked your arc a lot, where you started out hating her almost, and then helping her, being loving and helpful, to being blackmailed. Just so good. Jasmine, I think with yours, uh, I I saw the arc, but there was too much about the crying part at the beginning.
Okay.
I think that if you cried that much in front of me, I would be suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you need to be more vulnerable and soft and not bring out that crying until you see she's not buying it, and then it bursts out.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So what I'm going to do is, instead of you guys doing it again, everybody's going to get to do it again. I want to go through everybody first and just give them the little notes and then have you all do it again, okay?
Okay.
So, Barbara, I think there's something inside you. Just towards the end, I'd like to see that you laugh at her. You would do that for a role. I think there's something that's so humorous about the desperation of actors, which you have never understood.
Oh, because I took it. I mean, I was horrified. She's going to ruin my marriage.
Oh, I want you to go there. I want you to go there.
I felt, and I really felt chilled by her, like scared to death at the very end. Like, God Almighty, you're going to destroy a great actor, and then you're going to destroy my marriage, all for a part.
Okay, I handle that. If I'm directing you guys, I'm doing it the way a director would do it on a set. They don't give a shit what you feel. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk that way, but they don't care. If you start to explain that to a director, they're going to ask you to leave. They just don't have time right now. I loved it, but let's just try that ending the way I'm suggesting, where for one moment you start to laugh. Bear with me here, and then it hits you. You see how that it's going to be 10 times more amazing, Barbara, if you would come to all that to get a part, and then just to see the horror come over your face when you realize I mean, I think for one moment you might think she's joking.
Okay.
Let's just try it, okay?
Okay.
Not right at this moment, but when you come back, I would like to see you try it. I think that it might work, it might not, but it's gonna.
Okay.
Do you want to try that one little bit right there, really quick?
Sure. Fine with me. Okay with you?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to start from?
Just towards the end, where you
Okay.
Barbara says you would do that.
Okay, I'll just do like the last little bit of it. No, it would be so much easier for for everyone concerned. If I were to play Cora, and it would make so much better theater too.
A part in a play? You would do all that for a part in a play.
Oh no. No, I would do so much more than that. Just for a part that good.
How'd you feel, Barbara?
I think that was a good direction, actually, Toni. I still felt the same horror, but yeah, laughing like she can't possibly be serious about all this.
Couldn't. And then when you realize she is, it's a wonderful ending. And it's chilling, because it shows how not even you can believe it.
Yeah.
And Jennifer, I think you can even be more forceful. I love your quietness about it. I think that's all great, but even more forceful.
Okay.
You are such a manipulator.
Okay.
All right, let's bring up my next two. We will come back to you guys.
You go.
All right.
Who's next?
Rebecca, who are you with? Marshall?
Noel.
Oh, sorry. Then, all right, you and Noel do it, and then Marshall, you'll be next. Noel, that lipstick's all over your mouth. Do you want it to be?
No, it's fine.
There you go. Okay.
It's good. It's not a good quality anyway, so it's on my fingers and all, so it's fine. I'm just gonna do my scene. Okay. I'm sorry. I meant to come sooner. I've been kept occupied.
So I hear I'm using the king.
Only that sister, I assure you, despite his best efforts.
What? And not yours?
Do you feel as awful as you look? You know, in France, no woman would allow herself to get in such a state.
Why did you come if all you wanted to do is torment me?
Perhaps now you know how I feel to be deceived by your sister.
I did nothing.
You stole the king away, and then you betrayed me over Henry Percy.
If that's what you think, fine. Tell yourself that.
I did, sister. Every day and every night I was in exile. A letter from the king, then give it to my sister. For me? How dare he? Send it back. See, I have your best interest at heart.
Why? Why this cruelty? You know I love him.
Well, perhaps you should stop. Scene.
That was a whole scene?
Yeah.
That was a really short scene.
Yeah.
I thought there were 4 pages to that scene.
No,
it was like 1 page, a little bit more, yeah.
It was the other Boleyn sister, right?
Yes.
All right, so I was a little confused. Noelle, were you the first which one? Are you Anne Boleyn?
No, I'm Anne.
Anne's sister, right? You're Anne Boleyn's sister, right?
No.
I'm Mary's sisters. I'm Mary's sister.
Yeah.
Her name is Mary, and I'm Noelle. I'm Anne.
That's what I just asked.
Yeah.
So you're Anne Boleyn. And Rebecca.
Yeah, I don't know her last name, but yeah, probably. Yeah.
So you know the story of this?
No, we just know it's like long. Oh, yeah.
Well, this is the famous story of Anne Boleyn. and King Henry. And Rebecca is the first of the two Boleyn sisters that the family politically pushes at the king. And she becomes pregnant.
Okay.
All right. Then they send you, and you're Anne Boleyn, and your name is Anne, right?
Yes.
You totally take away the king from her. This is the king of France, and you become his queen. You become queen of France.
I think
It's the other way around.
Yeah, it's the other way.
Who is Anne Boleyn, you guys? I need to know which one is Anne Boleyn.
Anne, I am Anne, and she is Mary.
She's Anne.
I am Anne.
Yeah.
All right, so
yeah.
Yes,
Rebecca,
I am Anne.
you are the innocent sister who you see your father and uncle politically, presented you both to the king. The king became infatuated with you, Rebecca, and you got pregnant by him. And then Anne, who was away at some kind of school in Europe, comes in and sweeps the king off his feet. He completely ignores you and marries Noelle, who is Anne Boleyn. And Anne Boleyn becomes the next queen of France, and she doesn't give a shit. She's just as ruthless as her two uncles. And eventually he takes off her head. She gets executed. Okay? So I somehow did not see that. So yes, you are haughty, Noelle, but you're
I was
also
what?
haughty. That's a French
Haughty?
word. Yeah, haughty is a French word. You know what I mean? You're very sophisticated. You're very fun. You're very loving, and you completely are much more gregarious than Rebecca. And so you've just swept in.
I'm more what? Sorry, gregarious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rebecca.
What mean gregarious?
Pardon me?
What does that mean? Gregarious?
Oh, it's like you're the belle of the party. You come in, you chat with everybody, you dance beautifully. You're more sophisticated.
Okay.
Than she is. She's it's not France, it's England, and Anne Boleyn eventually gets her head cut off because he believes that she has betrayed him, which she actually didn't. But politically, her uncles and father have set both of these Boleyn girls up, and they're close sisters. And you sweep in just when Rebecca's pregnant with a child, having a child, so the king doesn't want to sleep with her.
Okay.
So I need to see some love between the both of you.
Oh.
Okay.
I need to see some caring and some love, but you're going to be the queen of England. That's really cool. And it's too bad for your sister, even though you love her. It's a way of life. So that's the kind of feeling I need to see.
Because the line are so mean, so I thought she was meaner than that.
Well, give me the line that you felt.
Me too.
All of them. Now you know how it feels to be deceived by your sister. Do you feel as awful as you look? Like she's not nice at all. The whole scene, she's so mean.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll try. I don't know how, but I'll try to show some love.
Well, before you say, do you feel as awful as you look? What is the line Rebecca gives you?
What and not yours? Because I say, despite his best effort, like he's trying so hard with me.
What?
She say, what and not yours?
I'm not getting that.
She say, what and not yours?
No.
What are you talking about? Oh, go ahead.
Rebecca, what are your lines?
Oh, I say, why did you come if all you want to do is torment me?
Right. So I think this is the
No,
scene.
right before, do you feel as awful as you look? It's what and not yours.
Oh, before.
Right
Oh,
before, do you
before is
feel as
what?
awful? Yeah,
Not yours.
that's why you asked me, right? It's a what and not yours.
I don't understand what and not yours.
That's why I was trying to explain. Right before that, I'm saying that I'm taking care only of the sister of the king, and I say I assure you, despite his best efforts. And then she say, and what and not yours, like you're not trying anything.
Right.
And then I say that.
Right, because she's feeling very betrayed. And I think, you know, you are doing what your father and uncle have set you up to do. And it's not a being mean to her, it's being matter of fact.
Okay, it's being married. Okay.
Matter of fact, I mean, it's the way it is. You've been pushed in there. There's nothing much you can do. The king, she is already used by the king. Does that make sense, Noel? You still are a virgin to the king, and you refuse to let the king touch you until you're married. She, your sister, was sent in more naively and became lovers with the king, even though he promised to marry her, and he gets her pregnant instead. So you're just smarter and wiser and more sophisticated. And I think there is a little caring about her if you can find it.
Okay, of course, yeah. This is
Because otherwise, it's just two women being hostile towards each other. And it's really not the case because Rebecca's very hurt by the fact that the family has sent you when she's already given herself to the king and she's carrying his child. But they realize politically she's fucked. Essentially, she's screwed up. And what you're doing now is you're playing off of it. You tantalize him, you won't let him touch, you won't let him make love to you until he makes you the queen of England. So it's two sisters who they did love each other tremendously. It's just the way it is.
okay.
More matter of fact without being mean to her. If you can.
When it's a matter of fact, it's like I'm stating things like it's like a fact.
Oh,
like,
yeah, this is it. You screwed
okay,
up.
okay.
You slept with the king. You let him seduce you. And do you look as bad as you feel? Or do you feel as bad as you look? I mean, you failed. I have to take over now. Maybe
and am I her big or younger sister?
I think you're just a little bit older. You've been she's been schooled more in England. You've been schooled in France. You've been, you know, you're a courtesan. Everybody wants you. You can play the game much better than she can.
Okay.
All right, good. All right, next scene. Marshall by himself with a glass of wine and some and chewing gum. Who's your scene partner, Marshall?
It's Jasmine.
Jasmine, there she is.
Here, let me.
Ready?
Okay, just a second, Jazz.
Okay, I'm gonna step off and I'll just come back.
All right.
I can barely see you, Marshall. I can only see half your face. There you go.
Yeah. Within no time, everything was set in place. We got rid of the freelance scamsters. The PER was way up. The gods were happy, or as happy as the gods could ever be. And I decided to complicate my life. For a guy who likes sure things, I was about to bet the rest of my life on a real long shot. Oh, Jesus. Oh, babe, we're not getting any younger. Don't you think it's time? Aren't you getting tired of all this shit? Banging around, hustling around?
What, are you trying to handicap me?
I'm gonna do you one better. I'm trying to marry you. Want to marry me? I'm serious. I mean, I want to settle down. I want a family.
You got the wrong girl, Sam.
I know I'd be a good father. I know you'd be a good mother.
You don't know me. What, you've known me 2-3 months? What do you know?
Yeah. I'm 43 years old. I don't want to wait. I know you well enough to know that I really love you very much. And I can't think of anybody better to be with. And I don't feel like waiting anymore.
You know a lot of happily married people, Sam? Because I don't.
Yeah, I know all that.
I care about you. But I just don't have those kind of feelings for you. I'm sorry. I'm not in love with you.
Jeez, No, I mean, that can grow. That can grow. As long as there's a mutual respect, that kind of thing can grow. I'm realistic. I can accept that. But you know, what is love anyway? It's a mutual respect. It's a devotion. It's a caring from one person to another. And if we could set up some kind of foundation based on that mutual respect, I feel that eventually you would care enough about me. That I could live with that.
If it doesn't work out, if it doesn't play out, then what happens to me?
You know I'm doing well now. And I'm going to do even better. And so whatever happens, if it doesn't work out between us, I'm going to make sure you're okay for the rest of your life. And if there are kids, especially, I'll take care of you better than you'd ever imagine.
What are you pitching me here?
Just what I said, babe. You'll be set up for the rest of your life. That I can promise you. So, want to take a chance? Oh, come on, sugar. You know you're tired. See?
Is this Bugsy?
No, it's Casino.
Casino. Okay, so I love when you do it again, Marshall. I want you to talk directly into the camera for that whole monologue. It was great, but really talk to the camera. And I love you slowly looking over and creating the sequence of her coming in, getting dressed. Okay, that was really nice.
Yeah, I did hide self-view and I can't tell where I am, to be honest. So yeah, gotcha though.
Yeah, because it was really good. And I even loved when you made the mistake and dropped the cigar and the whole thing. That was funny. That was a really great moment. Because you're really pitching. Huh?
That was on purpose. Well, it's part of the script.
I loved it. Perfect.
Right.
I think that try not to make it all the same. You're talking to the camera first because that's what he does in Casino.
Mm-hmm.
You're sharing it with him, and then you see her, and as the more she says no, the more you've really got a picture. So there's got to be a lot more energy you add to the end of that. Come on, babe, I'm going to set you up, or you're going to have a child, blah blah blah. But I want you to stress one thing because it's the most important thing in this De Niro role, and that is self-respect. Respect, that's the one thing that you're asking of her, and it's the one thing she doesn't give you. Respect. So you really have to push that into her. Okay.
Okay, interesting. Because Jasmine and I, we did not watch anything of Casino, and I can see what you're saying. I guess, like, because he's he talks about that a couple of times, but I can see what you're saying, that how it might already be a problem.
It is. She's a hooker.
Mhm.
She's the highest paid hooker in LA, in Vegas.
Okay.
And everybody loves her. She tips everyone. And you are completely fascinated by her. You're a very quiet inside gangster. Nobody knows your business, nor should they.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Now, Jasmine, I really don't think you should wear the glasses.
Okay.
And I think you should fluff your hair up or something. Yeah. She's stunning. Don't make her plain. She's stunning.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's sexy. And when you talk to him, it's like you're trying to be truthful. No, it's not, because I like you a lot, but you make a lot of money as a hooker. I mean, you're talking probably $10,000 a week. And, can he top that?
Mm-hmm.
And also, you're very much still in love with your pimp.
Okay.
That's the guy who raised you and made you. And that's what kills both of you at the end. And also, you're a heavy duty cocaine user, and he is not. He's as straight can be, and you're a big snorter, drinker, you're a playgirl. So you have to almost laugh at him, until he starts to say the words you want to hear. We'll be together, but we can still live our lives a little bit separately, just as long as you are respectful, etc., etc. Okay?
Okay.
Marshall, okay? You guys got it?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, great. So let's bring up our next group. We're going to go through them again. Holly in her bathrobe. Cute as cute can be. And Alicia. Okay.
All right. Game's over.
What game?
Where did you put all the liquor?
I threw it out.
What? It's in the trash?
I poured it out. Bottles are in the bin.
You poured it out.
Recycle people don't want nothing left in the bottles.
Look, Chantal, I'm not ready for this. When I'm stronger, I'll quit.
Can
we start over? I'm not sure what's happening. Can you hear me, Alicia?
Yeah, yeah, I can. You dropped the line. Go ahead.
No. Okay. All right.
Wait. Alicia, are you reading your part?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, honey, if someone you think drops the line, or if you think it's confused, just pick it up. But you know how to improvise.
Okay.
And I like you drawing that cup. So hold it up, and you're frozen all of a sudden. You hold the cup up. Hold it up for me right now. Hold it up now. Yeah. Like, I'm thinking, so I can see it. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
All right, all right, game's over.
What game?
Where'd you hide all the liquor?
I threw it out.
It's in the trash?
I poured it out. Bottles are in the bin.
You poured it out.
The recycle people don't want nothing left in those bottles.
Look, Chantal, I'm not ready for this. When I'm stronger, I will quit drinking.
If you keep drinking, you're not going to get me stronger.
Okay, all right. The deal was 24 hours, right? I've already done that. Ernie's closes by 9 o'clock.
Hey, I'm not getting you any more.
What?
Hey, you want it? You get it yourself.
I can't drive.
That's something to work towards, isn't it?
Don't hand me that condescending bullshit. Just go out and get me some fucking wine.
Listen to you.
No, you listen to me. I hired you to do what I say. Now go and do it.
Dream on, girl.
Oh, yeah. Who made you the fucking warden?
Who made you the queen of the whole world? You sit around feeling sorry for yourself, you dried up old witch. You can't even get up a day without a drink. And you're just some old fucking spoiled witch. Most mornings I wake up and I want to get high so bad I can't even breathe.
Cocaine is different.
Oh, bullshit. What do you know about it?
Wait, hey, where are you going?
I'm going away from you. I don't want to be around your bullshit anymore. You understand? Okay, so Alicia.
Yep. Are you looking at yourself or did you turn off the buttons like we suggested?
I turned it off.
Okay. Because there's a couple of moments where really long gaps. You doing nothing in them. I mean, you're an ex-alcoholic that Holly has hired to take care of her. And I think instead of talking down to her, you're disgusted with her. And but sometimes I don't know what was going on with you. You just froze and we're looking, I don't know what you were doing. Holly was feeling it. But if you're going to forget your lines or not know where you're going, honey, fill it with something. You don't hate her, but I think your feeling inside is you're really disappointed. She's turned out to be such a loser.
Okay, so I just need to fill it in a little faster.
Yeah. It's like, God, you can listen to her bullshit. You can even laugh at her bullshit because you've been there. That's why she hired you. You've been there and done that.
Okay.
So I wanted you to play this because there's lots of emotions here that you can play, which is disdainful. You think she's funny. She doesn't even know what she's talking about. She's such a drunk, and then you've had it. You really do want to get out of there, because she's asking you now to go down and get her liquor, which was part of the deal was you weren't supposed to get her liquor. So Holly, I think you stayed within your character. You didn't lose it. I could tell you were kind of frustrated once or twice because you didn't understand what all the long silences were. But if I were you, I would fill it in with, do you understand me? Do you get me? I mean, what's going on? Are you that stupid? Knock, knock. Can you hear me? Do you know what I mean? And I think also you need to find somewhere in there where you're negotiating with her. You know she's a drunk. She's been a drunk. So find out where you guys go into negotiation, which will change the scene a little bit. You negotiate.
Okay.
Now, come on, so that you're not just an outright mean drunk. It's like, I want to see you change, Holly.
Okay.
All right, good girls.
Hey,
All right.
Alicia, I think your audio may be a little bit off.
I think so too, Alicia.
Yeah.
Something's going on because you got frozen.
You're really hard to hear.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of a lag because I didn't hear the lag, but you all did. So, yeah.
There's
Okay.
a baby in the room with you. I
Oh, yeah.
JoJo's become yours, huh? Okay, Angel, here you go. Who are you with?
Nancy.
Nancy. Nancy.
Are you good, Nancy?
Muting here. There we go. Okay.
Okay, I'm going into position.
Again, Angel.
Right.
Yeah, is it my mic?
If you're entering, Angel, again, just a reminder to all of you, never come from the side of the camera. Come walking from the door towards the camera so we can see you.
Okay.
Do
All
we
right.
also, do we need to put ourselves on that hide self view or no?
I think so, Nancy. I don't think there's any reason for you to look at yourself.
Okay.
I think it, will distract from all of you. All right, here we go.
Can you hear that? Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, what do you think of my elegant new suit?
Oh, it's very becoming. It looks better on you than it did on me.
I can imagine. All it needed was some taking in here and letting out here. Are you sure you want it yourself?
Oh, quite sure. It's a little too 17-ish for me.
As though you were an old lady. I'm about to go. Is there anything else you have thought of?
Well, there's a script that needs to go back to the guild.
I've got it.
And the checks or whatever it is for the income tax man.
Right here.
Boy, it seems that I can't think of a thing you haven't already.
That's my job. See you at tea time.
Oh, Eve, by any chance, did you post a call from me to Richard for midnight California time?
Oh, dear. And I forgot to tell you.
Yes, dear. You forgot all about it.
Well, I was sure you'd want to, of course, being his birthday, but you've been so busy the last few days, and last night I meant to tell you before you went out with the Richards, and I guess I was asleep when you got home.
Yes, I guess you did. It was very thoughtful of you, Eve.
Mr. Sampson's birthday. I certainly wouldn't forget that. He would never forgive me. As a matter of fact, I sent him a telegram myself.
Good. Yeah, that was really nice, Nancy, the way you ended it. Nancy?
Yeah,
That was,
yeah. Where
that
am
was
I?
very nice the way you ended it. I like you guys taking time like you did, Nancy, at the end, just really adjusting, a little confused. Now, there's a couple of places that you two have to pick.
Wait, I can't figure out, how do I get back in again?
Just go up to the three dots.
No, I have nothing on my screen.
Nancy, go to where the bottom left where it says start video.
Yeah.
And
well,
in there somewhere, it'll say back to self view or something like that. I had to find it too.
Oh, well, no, I just have stop video showing.
So go to start video. Click on stop video and it'll click to start video.
I did, and it's saying select a camera HD webcam. Is that what I picked?
Go to the little carrot next to start video.
See the little arrow here?
Yeah, I did. And it says select the camera.
Video settings.
Go to HD Pro webcam.
Video setting. I got that. Now what? It's pulling up something I haven't seen before. Maybe I just need to get all the way out and come back in again. I don't
The weird thing is, Nancy, we can see you fine. This happened to me last week.
Yeah, I see you fine. I see you talking fine.
I can't see myself.
Who cares?
Oh, I got it. I got it.
We don't care if you can see yourself. In fact, I don't want you to see yourself. We're recording you. So what I was saying is that I love the way you ended it. You took your time, Nancy, with the drink and wondering what had gone on. But I think Angel and you have to take a little bit more time with a couple of things that she says. I was confused when you said, did you put a call into blah, blah, blah at midnight?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your husband?
That's my boyfriend, I believe.
That you placed the call to. He's actually your husband. And she's placed the call to him.
Right.
But she didn't tell you?
Correct.
All right. So there you see, we have to start building in that moment between the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
Angel, you're throwing it away. But in reality, you're giving her little hints that he's talking to you more than he's talking to her, that he's away, and that you're hiding from her the nights that he has been calling by saying he's so busy, there's so much work he's doing. Do you know what I mean? It's like a woman who's saying, I'm starting to have the love affair with your husband. Does that make sense?
Yes.
There's got to be moments where you build even more. And I don't think, and it's up to you, Eve, do you care? Has it
about her, about Margot?
I'm wondering, do you care that she knows that you're beginning to take over, or are you saying it and then trying to adjust so that, pops out, but then you try and, skim over it? You need to make that choice.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Nancy, you're in the middle of doing a whole play. Your husband's in New York, I think. You're in LA, and your husband's in New York. He's a director, a famous director. And he's directing something or putting something together in New York. Eve has just started working for you as a secretary, and she's trying to work her way up into everybody's life.
Mm-hmm.
So what she's really doing to you is on purpose.
Right.
But Eve has got to let us know that maybe you say it and then you realize you've just said something wrong and you try and cover it up. Like, oh yes, I forgot. He's so busy. Well, you know what I mean. That you have to make that choice, Angel, because otherwise it looks like and you're rubbing it in her face a lot. I don't think you really rub it in her face until the very end when you say something.
Okay, so when I explained that she was so busy before, my intention was to get her empathy and to pretend that it was by mistake.
Yes.
So now I'm changing it to making her jealous and.
No, I think you better make a decision as to whether or not you have already started to catch her husband, which you have. You've been talking to him on the phone and not letting her know. You've been finding out, oh, you're so busy and blah, blah, blah. You haven't been putting those calls into her. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You only caught it when she said, wait a minute, did you place a phone call to my husband or to him at midnight? And so you're backpedaling a bit.
Okay.
You just want to think that you're pleasing her. No, it's because he's been so busy. And then of course you've been busy. And then, I don't think you want to let that cat out of the bag yet.
Okay.
See what I mean? Okay, good. Next. Nancy, did you get, and Nancy, I think you're already suspicious.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. I know she's.
But show it towards the end.
Okay, I thought I did.
Not at the beginning. I don't think you start to really feel it until, did you place that phone call? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it really.
More at the end, more.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Turn off your camera, Nancy.
I know, I'm getting there.
There you go. Okay.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to have him killed. Yes, I want him killed. I've fucking had it. So, are you with me on this or not?
You want to get rid of me? Here I am. Go ahead. Get rid of me. Hello?
Yes, I fucking hate you. I can't take it anymore. I want to kill you. I hate your fucking guts.
You hate my guts. I want you to come with me now.
Stop.
Come
Stop.
with me now.
Get off me.
Come with me now.
No.
Come with me
Stop.
now. I want you out of here.
Stop.
I want you out of here.
Stop.
I want you out of here.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Take your fucking bag and get out of here.
I'll go. But I want my money. Right now.
Don't worry, you'll get your money.
The arrangement is over.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
And I still get my money. I need cash right now. You can't just put me on the street.
You'll get your cash. You haven't been straight up with me in the first place since we first met. You never loved me in the first place. I need eyes in the back of my fucking head with you, you fucking bitch.
Love you? How could I love you? I mean, how can I love you? You treat me like I'm your fucking dog.
You're lower than a dog.
Fuck you.
Here. That enough for you? You think it'll last you 2 days? Huh? Take it, you big greedy bitch. Take the money. That's all you fucking care about?
Well, I'm going to the bank and I'm getting my jewelry too.
No kidding. Good. It opens at 9 a.m. Be there.
Oh, I will. And don't you dare send your guys. I mean it.
I guarantee you I will not stop you.
You're not getting rid of me with one fucking suitcase.
You'll come back tomorrow and get the rest. Just get out of here.
Fine. I'm taking Amy. That's scene.
So this is a really, really hard scene to do on camera like this. I mean, if you see the movie, you'll see how violent, really violent it is. And
It's
De Niro,
super physical.
yeah, De Niro is known for his violence. And this is very violent. I mean, he throws all your coats. This is Casino, Angel. He throws all your coats, your fur, everything out in Vegas in the middle of the night. And the thing about you, Karina, is that is all you care about is your money. I want my money. I want my jewels. I want my money. That's all you care about. And I think you should take a moment before you end. Don't throw it away. You're taking the baby. You're taking the child.
Uh-huh.
And I think you've got to stand that. Now you are so coked out, stoned out, alcoholed out that you can barely stand. Okay.
Is that me or are you talking to Andy?
No, I'm talking to you. Andy
Okay.
Andy is a businessman. And he is, he's fallen in love with a hooker. And, it's foolish, but he's given his heart to her. And she has a child with him. Andy, when she says she's taking the kid, I mean, this is bad. This is ballistic. You're not going to let her walk away with your child. End of sentence. Who do you think that you're talking to when you say you want him killed, Karina?
I just made like I'm having an affair. So
You're
it's
having an
someone.
affair, believe it or not only with your old pimp, but the guy you're talking to is what is his name? Patrick, what's the violent little dude's name?
Joe Pesci.
You're having an affair with Joe Pesci, who happens to be one of his best friends, one of Andy's best friends.
Okay.
And that's who you're talking to on the phone. Andy doesn't know that. He just hears you saying, and you're loud because you're fucked up, Karina. I don't care what you say. I want him killed. I want him.
Okay. Okay.
You're screwed up. You're just drunk. And so that's why he hears you. He's not trying to listen in. You're just so loud. You're standing in your bedroom screaming it to Joe Pesci. I want him killed.
Well, it said whispering. It said whispering into telephone, so that's why I was a little more quiet.
Well,
but I'll be loud.
No, I mean, I think again, you guys, when they write down quietly, sadly, whispering, I think it's up to the actor to make up their minds how you're doing it. If you want to do it whispering, do it in a loud enough whisper. I don't care. I don't care. I want him dead. Do you see what I'm saying? It's different than I don't care. I want him dead. Because the way you were doing it, it made me feel like you were totally in control. You're fucked up.
Okay.
You can barely stand up. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's like the Jesuit priest in your brain. He's like, everything's got to be above board and together. And, you're the mother and be like the mother. And it's like, oh my God, you're dying. I mean, this woman is calling her pimp on her wedding day. So that tells you something about her. Okay.
Okay.
And Andy, I know it's really hard, but the violence is so strong here. And I'd like to suggest using your hands, maybe using like if I'm shaking her, do it with me, Karina, like I'm shaking you. Start to shake. I'm really shaking you. Shake with me. Yeah, there you go. You got to do that because that's what you're doing. I also think, Karina, if you could help him out by taking your hair and going, stop it, stop, when he's throwing you out, because it's a violent scene, beyond violent. And I think it'll help you, Andy, because at the end, I mean, you're so violent at the end and she's so violent that the next scene, Karina, is you literally run your car into the front door, back up your Mercedes. You keep hitting the house
Okay.
before you drive away. That's how screwed up you are.
Okay.
Does that make sense? And you can help your fellow actor by stop it. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So that it gives. And Andy, you're doing things like this, and you're push her, and grab. That's when he grabs, and she's stop. Okay. And then you're such a strong bitch. You stand there and you say, I mean, he's a gangster. He's like fucking from the mob. And you stand there and you say, you're not throwing me out with one suitcase. I mean, you just turn into an animal,
Okay.
And still Andy's trying to be nice. Come back tomorrow and I want my money. I mean, you're screaming it so loud that everybody in your nice Las Vegas neighborhood is coming out of their doors.
Okay.
All right, Andy, any questions?
Nope, I think I got it.
All right, honey. Good. Who's my last one? Should be Judy and no.
There's me and Destiny, and then Judy and Danny.
Okay.
Where am I? Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
So basically, like whenever the scene starts for our scene, like I have to act like I'm opening the door, but it's like I'm kind of covering myself. So like, how would I do that so I'm not like off screen or like coming in from this way, essentially? If I make
Tony, we tried it. Like, I'm going to take your note and enter the way that whoever you gave that note to, because I was going to come from the side and I'll walk straight up. But because of the action in the scene, we kind of blocked it that Destiny would like be peeking in as if she was opening the door a crack.
Give me the lines. Show me what you're doing, because it's hard for me to tell.
Sure.
Okay.
So like basically, I'm like knocking at her apartment and she opens the door a crack. So she was going to stick her head in a little bit, like her neck maybe, because she has a line about I'm not dressed. And then she says, oh, wait a minute. Oh, come on in. I'll put my nightgown on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Destiny, I like the way you just did it.
Yeah. I think that No Destiny was more for
lean more in, Destiny. Okay, like that. There you go. That's nice.
Okay.
Patrick, what were you saying, honey?
I was saying I think that note may be more applied to me because I was going to do exactly the wrong thing, which was walk in from the side instead of walking in straight.
Yeah, if I can teach you guys anything, because we're stage actors, we want to come in from the sides. But when a camera's on, nobody's following you. So you want to be seen with your before life coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Okay, here we go.
Hi. I came up to talk about the other night. Then I saw the paper and, well, actually, I'm kind of embarrassed about it, but since it concerns you, I thought we could talk about it in person.
What?
What? Oh, the earplugs. I can't go through the whole thing again. Let's just say I came up to make up. As an added inducement, I have all kinds of news. Can I come in?
I guess so. Just a minute. Do I have clothes on? No, I don't. Would you mind turning around for a moment? Never mind, I'll turn around. Come in.
Have you seen the paper?
Rest, you mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know all about it. Certainly had him pegged wrong, didn't I? I mean, I thought he was just a rat, but turns out he was a super rat. I mean, a super rat dressed in rat's clothing. Well, you don't even know the best part, though. Not only is he a rat or a super rat, he's broke. Broke. I mean, not even a penny to his name. His family has money, of course, but he personally is broke. That's why he decided to marry Queen of the Pig People. I'm sorry, I missed the whole entire line. I'm sorry. Can we start over again?
Sure.
Okay.
Where do you want to go from Destiny? Have you seen the paper?
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen the paper?
Rest, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know all about it. Certainly had him pegged wrong. See, I thought he was a rat, but it turns out he was a super rat. You know what? A super rat dressed in rat's clothing. But that's not even the best part, you see. Not only was he a rat or super rat, he was also broke. Broke. I mean, not even a penny to his name. You know, his family has money, but he personally is broke. He owes $700,000. I mean, can you imagine owing $700,000? $43, yes. Anyways, that's why he decided to marry Queen of the Pig People. I'll tell you one thing, Fred. I'd marry for you for your money in a minute. Would you marry me for my money?
In a minute.
So I guess it's pretty good that neither of us is rich, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Fred, I'm so glad you're here.
Really? I'm glad you're glad.
Hey, why don't you sit? What have you been doing?
Writing mostly. Sold a story.
Well,
Just
that's
got word this morning.
It really is. Only, how does your decorator feel about that? I mean, aren't you supposed to be saving yourself?
You know something? I haven't quite got around to telling her about it yet. Look, why don't we go have a drink, take a walk, celebrate?
Okay. I think there's some champagne in my fridge. Why don't you go get it while I'm getting dressed?
Okay. You know, I don't think I've ever drunk champagne before breakfast before. With breakfast, yeah, several times, but never before.
Well, I have a wonderful idea. How about we spend the day doing things we've never done before? You'll go first, and then I'll go. Except, I can't really think of anything I've never done.
Pop. I had my little sound effect thing and it didn't work. Scene.
Hysterical, Patrick.
Rehearsal.
Is it breakfast at Tiffany's?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now I got it. So, I thought you did a really cute job, Destiny. Holly Golightly is, as my dear friend Carl Gottlieb has pointed out to me since I've loved her forever, that she's really a girl that is paid to be a party girl.
Oh.
She's not a prostitute. She's not a hooker. She's what it's called in those time and days, a party girl. And, Patrick lives underneath he lives on the floor beneath you, and he's being kept by a woman. He's a young writer, and he's being kept by an older woman. And And Holly Golightly's favorite thing is to have a cup of coffee, a donut, and to go to Tiffany's and look at the jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
So she's kind of a vacant girl. There's no depth to her. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like a bit of an airhead in a way.
Yeah, she comes. We later find out that she was married to an older man from some hillbilly, city, and that she knows everybody. She's put on. She's like, hello, yes, hello, here's Cat, mean Cat. I mean, I love this character. And I was always wild about her and always wanted to be Holly Golightly. And then Carl completely destroyed my view of her with his. Carl wrote Jaws, the jerk Dr. Detroit. And Toni, she's a playgirl. So Patrick plays the writer really well. Patrick, he's young, he's handsome. She keeps you. You haven't even told her you've sold your first. You're telling Holly first because you're in love with Holly. And Holly, when you say things like, "I would marry you for your money," would you marry me for your me? It's sweet. It's like everything you do is so adorable. There's nothing not adorable. Even when she cries, she's adorable. This is one of Audrey Hepburn's, I think, greatest roles. And so I think it's awfully cute when you start out and you say, wait a minute, I'll turn around. That says Holly Golightly. Oh, do I have anything on? I don't, but come on in anyway. Don't worry, I'll turn around. Like you're showing him your back. And putting on your clothes. And he politely, you're looking away, Patrick, which was really cute. So I think that you need to make her lighter, Destiny.
Okay.
Even lighter than you're making her. So how do you think you would make her lighter?
Probably like okay. I'm trying to think. Probably like if she's gonna be lighter, then almost like every word that comes out of her mouth is like like she's amused.
Well, yes, and I think at the beginning you're actually complaining, but it's a cute complaining. He's not only a rat, he's a poor rat. He's a rat dressed in a rat's costume because he has no money. No money. I mean, it is. She's got this sense of humor about everything. Like she throws it away. I would marry you if you had money. Would you marry me if I had money? There's something so childlike in her. You're a child in a beautiful woman's body.
The character?
Yes, you. So I don't think you'd have those big glasses on the whole time.
Okay.
Do you need them on for a reason?
Yes, I'm like legally blind.
All right. Is there something fun you can do with those glasses?
I can probably like put them like on top maybe, or like hold him.
I think it's cute that you're legally blind. I think you can use it. Maybe sometimes you have to get close to him. Yeah. He's not only, you can't see me, but you can get close, like, oh, he's not a rat. He's really a rat. I mean, he's a rat in a rat's costume, rat, and he's poor.
Yeah.
She's a little girl. And I think the glasses make you look older than you should. You're only 17, so what? It makes you look 18, but whatever. And she's not very old. She's probably 19, 20.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Holly Golightly's old. She's very, very young.
Mhm.
You know, and she keeps wanting to get married to a rich person. And they all end up being rats.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're very vulnerable. Patrick, I really liked the way you played him, getting embarrassed, turning away, kind of just staring at her like, oh gosh, yes, I would marry you, you know. Um, what was your sound effect of the cork?
I found a little thing on YouTube that was like a sound effect, you know. So I tried to hit it when the thing popped open and it didn't work, so I just said pop.
I think it's really cute.
Okay, great.
That you say, but instead of saying pop to let us know that you've opened the champagne, let her know. Pop.
Oh, great.
You
Cute.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let her know that you've popped it.
Uh-huh. That's good.
Went to the other room. Okay. Do you guys have the notes now?
Yeah. So just be like more like kid-like.
Kid-like. Do you know how when kids try to affect themselves, be bigger and better than they feel? She puts everything on a bit. A movement isn't like this. It's like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's a rat. He's a real rat. He's a rat in a rat's clothing.
Mm-hmm. So like more animated and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's just fun. And I know you can pull her off.
Okay.
All right, you two.
Cool.
All right, let's bring up Judy and Danny, and then we're going to start over again. Is Judith there? Judith. Okay.
Oh, I tried to hide
What?
my I just have a small little, I don't know, I tried the hide self view and it didn't work. And I don't even see myself to fix it. So
Well, that's
well,
all
I'll
it is.
just go with what I have. I'll just go with what I have here.
I don't
It'll be all
want
right.
you guys to see yourself.
No,
Just
I can't. Right. Okay. Okay. Hello? Hi, honey. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, look, Esther, maybe the thing to do is to not think about when I'm coming back to Scarsdale and start thinking about when you and the girls will come out here. Mm-hmm. No, as soon as possible. On the other hand, maybe, do you think it's the right time to take the girls out of school? Maybe we should play it by ear for a little bit and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to settle everything in one conversation, do we? All right, okay. I'll tell you, Esther, the thing is, we're going to see each other before you know it. All right, okay. I love you too, Esther. Good night.
Am I coming at a bad time?
Not at all. Come on in.
I don't want to interrupt anything.
No, not at all. You're not interrupting
So
me
what
at
are you
all.
doing?
Nothing. Why don't you come in? Too
Nothing.
fast to put too fast to put a ring on your finger?
Nothing's too fast for that. You're always carry around a spare ring.
I figured I'd run into you. Would you have ever called me?
Judith, camera, Judith.
I was planning to wait a while.
When?
Oh, 10 years.
10 years. Why?
Well, I guess I figured since all we're going to do is bring each other misery and unhappiness.
Well,
Torment.
what now? Why would we have to bring each other misery and torment?
Because we both want whatever we want whenever we want it.
Well, that doesn't sound too promising, does it?
That's what I'm saying.
Then why'd you come up? Then why'd you come?
Well, it wasn't caution.
I see. Well, then what about Joey A?
We're in touch. Does that bother you?
Uh-huh.
Why? Because of your conscience, or you're worried about screwing up your business?
I hadn't thought through that clearly.
Well, if he knew I were here with you, the only thing he'd be trying to do is to think through which of us to kill first.
If you want to kiss me as much as I want to kiss you.
How do you know I want to kiss you at all? I really don't think we should go through with this, do you? Is that a yes or a no?
Both. Whoa, you pack a mean punch, don't you?
That wasn't a punch, it was a slap. If I'd punched you, you would have been flat on the floor.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're right about everything. I'm sure you're right about the misery and the torment, and I'm sure you're right about what you want and what you're gonna do with everything that, yeah.
You always talk this much before you do it.
I only talk this much before I'm gonna kill someone. And scene.
End of scene.
Bugsy, that's Bugsy. Bugsy.
Yeah.
Cute, cute. Judith, just you almost were perfect in looking in the camera. So be aware, always look in that camera. Even if you have to get your lines, come back up to that camera. And you're almost perfect. You were almost perfect.
I had to see the eye doctor today, and I had my eyes dilated, so I can't see without my glasses.
Oh, but I actually like the glasses on you. I think that's really,
yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And come a little bit closer and lean down when you wave to let him know, okay? Danny, you need to toughen him up.
Okay.
You're telling your wife what you want to do, and when she comes in, you try and soften it, and you do, because you're kind of in love with her already. Okay?
I try to, are you talking to the phone conversation in the beginning
Yeah.
or?
You're pretty much telling the wife, okay, well, what do you think? Yeah, well, do you think that's a good idea to do? You're more rougher, you think.
Oh, okay.
Bugsy Siegel is roughish.
Yeah, I think you're basically too nice of a guy.
Oh, well, I won't be that anymore.
Yeah, you can be real tough.
You see how you're smiling and laughing right now? I'd love to see you do that before you say you always talk that much before you do it.
Okay.
You always talk that much before you do it.
Yeah, I think I'd love to see you laughing just like you laughed and giggled now, because you're really having a go at him, and you know you've got the power in this. You know.
I watched the movie, so I know how.
Well, you don't. Again, I always recommend that you don't try and imitate the movie.
No, I'm not trying. No, I'm not trying. But I wanted to see it so I could see, what I was reading.
Annette Bening, yes. And Warren Beatty. That's the movie they met on and got married on.
Yeah.
She caught the guy who screwed everybody in town. So the thing is that I like that you to giggle more a little bit, Judith. And even when you slap him, it's a slap that's sensuous. You don't have to make this
more like,
yeah, like, yeah, whatever. It's a sensuous slap so that Danny feels it lightly.
Yeah, so I'm like really touching him. Like,
yeah, and Danny, the way that you can show it, because again, we can't see you guys together, is you might go, it's a sensuous.
Yeah. I see. Okay. Yeah, I did hold my face, but.
Well, you held it like she really slapped it, but.
Oh, okay. Just kind of.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Because this is a sexy scene.
Yeah.
That's why I want you guys to start everything that you do. And I kill people who slap me like this. And then Judith, all that giggling. Do you really talk this much before you actually do it? You know, where you could giggle right there. I mean, because you guys are getting, this is your foreplay to making love.
Okay.
All right.
You really always
Okay.
act that way before you do it.
Yeah. Do you see how cute that is? You're just this, you know, this is cute. It's a cute scene anyway. I like how you guys are doing.
Oh,
All right,
thank you.
so we're gonna start. Yes, I'm sorry, Danny. What did you?
Oh, no,
want
I just said thank you.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna start from scene 1, and we're gonna go right through them. Okay. This is the way directors work with you. I want to make sure you know how to do this. Oh God, let me take. Excuse me. Excuse me. I shouldn't be here. Look at how cute you look, Jennifer. And Barbara, turn on your mic, sweetheart. Now, for all of you, before we start, and I'm sorry, I'm saying this to Barbara and Jennifer, I would like to see the before moment. So Barbara, maybe you have a glass in your hand where you're either drinking a shot of something or tequila, or, you know, or maybe you're opening a wine bottle that I see back there, whatever it is, I want to see that before moment. Are you?
Well, I'm supposed to be walking in, because her first line is, "I didn't think you'd come."
All right, then take something off, like have a little jacket or shawl that you can take off. You see what I'm saying? Start the before moment. Jennifer?
Okay.
I got you. You have a drink or something, you know, or maybe you've got a compact putting your lipstick.
I got you. I got you.
All right, honey. And everybody else, please think of your before moments that will help you as actors get into the character. Okay?
Sorry, I don't want to blast you.
You're good.
Yeah, just put it down a bit.
Okay.
All right, whenever you're ready then.
Towards camera, Barbara. Walk towards camera, honey.
I was beginning to wonder whether you were going to come at all.
And please don't treat me like the Queen Mother.
I don't expect you to be pleasant.
And I don't intend to be.
Did you knock?
Couldn't we just talk?
You knocking?
I mean, I've got a lot to say, okay, and none of it is easy.
And there can't be very much.
Oh, there is. So.
And you know what? I'm not going to believe a word of it anyway.
Well, why shouldn't you?
Laura, what's going on?
I've always considered myself a very smart girl. You know, clever, good head on my shoulders, that sort of thing. Never the wrong word at the wrong time, but then I never met Addison Dewitt before either. I remember once I had a tooth pulled and they gave me some anesthetic, and I don't exactly remember the name, but it affected me. It affected me in such a strange way. You know, I heard myself saying things that I wasn't even thinking, as if my mind were someplace just completely outside of my body.
Hello?
And I couldn't control what I did or what I said, and
And you felt just like that when you were talking with Addison.
In a way. Yes, in a way. You know, it's you find yourself trying to say what you mean, but somehow the words just change and then they become his words. And suddenly you're not saying what you mean, but instead what he means, and it's just so confusing.
Do you expect me to believe that you didn't say any of those things when you were talking to Addison?
No. No, no. I don't expect you to believe anything. You know, except that the responsibility is that it's mine, and the disgraces too.
Let's not get over dramatic.
Gosh, you really have a low opinion of me, don't you? Right? Well, I'll give you some pleasant news then. Okay? I've been told off in no uncertain terms all over this town. Okay, Miss Channing, she should be happy to hear that, right? To know just how loyal her friends are? How much more loyal they are than she had a right to expect me to be?
Oh, Eve, don't cry.
I'm not crying.
Tell me, how did your lunch turn out with the guy from Hollywood?
Some vague promises of a test, that's all. You know, and if an opportunity should come along, then one of those things, you know.
But the raves about your performance.
An understudy's performance.
Oh, no. I think you're painting this picture a little darker than it needs to be. I mean, really, if nothing else, and don't underestimate him, you have a friend in Addison.
He is not my friend. No, you were my friends, but...
Well, he can help you.
I wish I'd never met him. You know, I'd like him to be dead, actually. I just want my friends back. That's it.
Look, you know, I don't think you meant to cause unhappiness. You know, but you did. I mean, more to yourself than anything else, as it turned out.
I'll never get over that, you know?
Oh, yes, you will. You theater people always do. I mean, nothing is forever in the theater. Love or hate, success or failure, whatever it is, it's here, and it flares up and burns hot, and then it's gone.
You know, I wish I could believe that, you know?
Well, give yourself time. I mean, don't worry too much about what other people think. You're very young and very talented. And believe it or not, if there's anything you need, if there's anything I can do.
There is something.
Yeah, I think I know what it is.
Something most important that you can do.
You want to play Cora. And you want me to tell Lloyd that I think you should play the part.
If you told him so, he'd give me the part. He said he would.
After all you've said, don't you know the part was written for Margot?
And it could have been. You're right. 15 years ago. This is my part now.
You talk just like Addison said you did.
Cora is my part. Okay, you need to tell Lloyd it's for me.
I don't think anything in the world could make me say.
Addison wants me to play it.
over my dead body.
That won't be necessary. Addison knows how Margot happened to miss that performance. How I happened to know she'd missed the performance in time to call him and notify every paper in this town. It's quite a story. Really, it is. And you know Addison could make a thing of it too. Imagine how snide and vicious he could get and still be telling nothing but the truth. If I play Cora, Addison will never say anything what happened, in or out of print. It's a simple exchange of favors, Karen. I would be so happy to do this for you too. I mean, after everything you've done for me. And your friendship with Margot, your deep, close friendship with her. What do you think would happen to it, Karen? If she knew that cheap trick that you played on her for my benefit? And you and Lloyd, too. How long, Karen? Even in the theater, before anyone trusted you again? No. No, it would be so much easier on everyone concerned if I just played Cora. And it would make so much better theater, too.
A part in a play. You would do all that for a part in a play.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I would do so much more than that. Just for a part that good.
Great. Good work, girls. You took all the notes. How'd it feel?
It felt good. I feel like every time I do it a little different anyway. So,
and that's the beauty of acting.
Mhm.
You want to do it different. Otherwise you get bored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Get real bored with it if you don't do it differently. The only note I have is a very small note, and that was, Barbara, you kept looking down at your lines too much.
I lost my place. Couldn't figure it out. I was rambling. Sorry, Jennifer.
You're good. I didn't even notice.
Well, I did. But that doesn't matter because, Barbara, you could have filled it in, you know, instead of wrestling all the papers around to find it. Just fill it in and, you know, then move those papers. But you didn't really, you knew the part much better this time. And for some reason you looked down more. So I didn't quite understand because you were doing her great, but you didn't trust yourself. So that's what I think you need to work on, Barbara. It's just trusting yourself. You had it. Yeah. I mean, you were so into it. I just think that you thought you lost your place, and maybe you did, but I still think you knew the lines. There's so much. Oh, look at how nice. Thank you, Angel. She says, I like this version scene better than in the movie.
Yeah, I do. I was really enjoying it.
I thought they did a great job, really. Really good work, girls.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, Barbara.
Thank you, Jennifer. Good working with you.
You too.
Good work, ladies. I think Holly's up. Oh. I thought Holly was, okay, here we
No,
go.
I'm fourth.
Okay. Sorry about this scene being so short, but don't worry about it.
You want us? You want us to do the before moment?
Yes, please, please.
Okay.
Please.
I'm out. Wait, I didn't hide myself. I meant to come sooner. I'm sorry I did not. I've been kept occupied.
So I hear I'm using the king.
Only that sister, I assure you. Despite his best efforts.
What? And not yours?
Do you feel as awful as you look? You know, in France, no woman would allow herself to get in such a state.
Why did you come if all you wanted to do was torment me?
Perhaps now you know how it feels to be deceived by your sister.
I did nothing.
You stole the king away, and then you betrayed me over Henry Percy?
If that's what you think, fine. Tell yourself that.
I did, sister. Every day and every night, I was in exile. What, a letter from the king? Then give it to my sister. From me? How dare, no, send it back. No, I don't want it. You see, I have your best interest at heart.
Why? Why this cruelty? You know I love him.
Well, maybe you should stop. Scene.
I really love that. You know, I know you guys felt it was short, and it is short, but it's very intense. And you guys really took my notes on it. You know, Rebecca, you played her plain and, you know, sad. And, you know, you just took all the adjustments beautifully. And Noelle, I was really proud of how you really mixed in empathy for your sister and yet pride. And
Okay.
and it's first time I realized that she had taken away one of your lovers. It wasn't necessarily the king. It was this other guy, and they sent you away. So you've been really in France, but I got the feeling that you've been sent away as a punishment.
Okay.
And it really came out so interesting.
It's just that your direction was so different than what we rehearsed at first. So it's super interesting because I feel like we played two different scenes, no?
Oh, it was totally different and really intense. That's how, oh, that's cute, Noelle.
Pardon, sorry. It was bothering me. Sorry.
Why don't you turn it into a little French mustache? There you go. There we So cute.
I'll take it off. But you know, it was interesting. It was with the new direction, it was interesting.
It really was. I mean, it showed how two sisters had been set up, had been truly set up and angry about the setup. You more than Rebecca was really being the one abused, but you had been abused too, Noelle, by being sent off to France and sequestered there. But you learned all these fabulous things in France, you know, that now you could charm the king with. And I love the way you went, oh, a letter from me? No, no, no. Send it to my sister. You know, that was great.
Oh, actually, for that, we were going to call Patrick or someone to help us because it was a line for the messenger. But then we just decided to do it.
Yeah, just do it. It was just really effective. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you, Noelle.
Okay, next two. There she is. Look at those pretty eyes.
Is it okay if I come from the side still, as opposed to I'm like there's not like anything behind me, but I know you wanted people to enter from the back.
Oh, I see. You're right next to the wall. So yeah.
Okay.
No, I like the way you entered, actually, Jasmine, with your back towards the audience, putting your strap on. I thought that was really nice.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Okay, Marshall, get straight into the camera. Don't get, Marshall, get into the camera. Marshall, move over a little bit to your right.
Just a second, I'm trying something out.
And be careful of your chair. Don't let your chair rock back and forth. Okay.
Within no time, everything was set in place. We got rid of the freelance scamsters. The PER was way up. The gods were happy, or as happy as gods can ever be. And I decided to complicate my life. For a guy who likes sure things, I was about to bet the rest of my life on a real long shot. Oh, jeez. Oh, babe, we're not getting any younger. Don't you think it's time? You know, aren't you getting tired of all this shit? You know, hustling around.
What, are you trying to handicap me?
I'm gonna do you one better. I'm trying to marry you. Want to marry me? I'm serious. I mean, I want to settle down. I want a family.
You got the wrong girl, Sam.
I know I'd be a good father, and I know you'd be a good mother.
You don't know me. What, you've known me 2-3 months? What do you know?
I'm 43 years old. I don't want to wait. I know you well enough to know that I really love you very much. And I can't think of anybody else better to be with. And I don't feel like waiting anymore.
You know a lot of people who are still married, Sam? Because
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I know all that. Yeah.
I care about you. But I don't have those kind of feelings for you. I'm sorry. I'm not in love with you.
Gosh. Ay, ay, ay.
Understand? Sorry.
No, I mean, that can grow. That, as long as there's a mutual respect, that kind of thing can grow. I'm realistic. I can accept that. But you know, what is love anyway? It's a mutual respect. It's a devotion. It's a caring from one person to another. And if we could set up some kind of foundation based on that mutual respect, I feel that eventually you would care enough about me. That, I could live with that.
If it doesn't work out, if it doesn't play out, then what happens to me?
You know, I'm doing well now, and I'm going to do even better. And so whatever happens, even if it doesn't work out between us, I'm going to make sure you're okay for the rest of your life. And if there are kids, especially, I'll take care of you better than you'd ever imagine.
What are you pitching me here?
Just what I said. You'll be set up for the rest of your life. That I can promise you. So you want to take a chance? Oh, come on, babe. You know you're tired. You've been looking for something like this for a long time. It's all right. I know I just sprung it on you. Let's talk about it over brunch.
Yeah, I gotta think about it.
See,
That was really good. I really enjoyed that. And you know, God, without those glasses, Jasmine, your eyes are stunning.
Thank
You have
you.
those beautiful eyes.
Thank
They're
you.
really nice. And I like the way you entered. Marshall, you have a tremendous talent for creating atmosphere. And I love that about you. I mean, I felt, you know, I felt the atmosphere of you right from the beginning, you know. And I think that's so important, Marshall, as an actor. And you had it. You had the feeling of him. You had a voice of him. Really, just the whole feeling. And I'm being itsy bitsy right now, judgmental. But I think the one again, I would have hit the two words, which is, you know, um, what was the words I said to you before? That it's about what?
mutual respect.
Yes, really, you know, with almost parentheses around it, because that's the one thing she doesn't give him.
Yeah.
Do you want to try that little area right there real quickly? As long as we believe in mute, you know, I just think he needs to,
Yeah,
I
I
think
guess.
it's very important to this character.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I guess I don't know everything that's transpired. I can imagine, but I understand what you're saying, but the importance of it, though. But we could try that real quick, Jazz. Yeah.
Just try it real quick right in there, because the thing is you mutual respect is really the only thing you're asking from her and a child. You're
Okay.
telling her, and everything else you're telling her, you'll take care of it. She's a hooker. You understand that. But the mutual respect, I want to hear how important that is to you.
Okay. No, I mean, that can grow as long as there's a mutual respect. That kind of thing can grow. I'm realistic. I can accept that. But you know, what is love anyway? It's a mutual respect. It's a devotion. It's a caring from one person to another. And if we could set up some kind of foundation based on that mutual respect, I feel that eventually you would care enough about me. That I could live with that.
See how good that was, Marshall? That was so much better.
Okay.
Really. And you kind of made a list up as you went, what we call making a list. Da 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 da. That mutual respect is the one thing this man is asking this woman to do. And it's the one thing she doesn't do. In fact, she does just the opposite. So that really was well done. And you took my direction beautifully. And I appreciate that, Marshall.
Yeah, thank you for your help.
Thank you, Jasmine and Marshall.
Thank you.
Good work.
I think that's us.
Here we are.
Before life, do a little before life.
Where is it? Mom, where is it? Chantal! Where is it? Hey, all right. Game
I'm
is
here.
over.
What game?
Where'd you put all the liquor?
I threw it out.
What? It's in the trash?
I poured it out. Bottles are in the bin.
You poured it out?
Yeah, the recycle people. They don't want nothing left in the bottles.
Look, Chantal, I am not ready for this. When I am stronger, I will quit drinking.
If you keep drinking, you will not get any stronger.
Okay. All right, the deal was 24 hours, right? And I have already done that. Ernie's closes by 9 o'clock.
I'm not getting you any more.
What?
If you want it, you get it by yourself.
I can't drive.
That's something to work for, isn't it?
Oh my God, don't hand me this condescending bullshit. Just go out and get me some fucking wine.
Ah, listen to you.
No, you listen to me. I hired you and you're going to do what I tell you.
Dream on, girl.
Who made you the fucking warden?
Yeah. You know who made you queen of the whole world? You sit around feeling sorry for yourself, you miserable TV watching straight up old bitch. You just can't even go more than a day without a drink, and you're not even a drunk yet. I mean, you're just fucking spoiled. Every morning I wake up and I can't even breathe. I want to get high so bad.
Cocaine is different.
Bullshit. What do you know about it?
Wait, where are you going?
I'm going away from you. I don't want to be around your bullshit anymore. You understand? Away from you.
Well done. Well done. Alicia, you rose to the occasion. I think the most important line that came out, which wasn't in the first one, was the cocaine line. I think for some reason that cocaine line was lost because it is different. And that is a difference between the two of you. But it's just as hard. And Holly, I loved how you played her, the desperation. I think you took all the things I asked you to do. You went through the trying to negotiate, the anger at the first, trying to negotiate, getting into vicious name calling, into desperation again. It was a beautiful arc. And Alicia, you rose to the occasion with this. I'm very happy because you just had it with her, and I love that. I almost wanted to see you just bend in to the camera and say, because I can't stand being around you anymore, or whatever it was, rather than coming and trying to sit down again. But that was minuscule. That was just a small point, but really good work, girls. How'd you feel?
Oh, way better. I'm so glad we got to do it a second time.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah. I think sometimes just sitting on it for a moment,
helps.
Can really help.
Yeah.
Really good work. Okay, let's bring up our next one. Thank you both ladies. Miss Angel and Miss Nancy.
Good morning.
Morning.
Well, what do you think of my elegant new suit?
Oh, it's very becoming. It looks better on you than it did on me.
I can imagine. All it needed was some taking in here and letting out here. Are you sure you won't want it yourself?
Oh, quite sure. It's a bit too 17-ish for me.
There you were, an old lady. All right, I'm on my way. Is there anything else you have thought of?
Well, there's a script that needs to go back to the guild.
Right here.
And those checks or whatever for the income tax man.
I got it.
Well, it seems like I can't think of a thing that you already have thought of.
It's my job. See you at T10.
Oh, Eve, by any chance, did you place a call from me to Bill for California time at midnight?
Oh, Goldie. And if I got to tell you.
Oh, yes, dear. You forgot all about it.
Well, I was sure you would want to, of course, being his birthday. But you've been so busy the past few days, and last night I meant to tell you, and then you went out for dinner with Richards, and I guess I was asleep when you went home.
Yes, I guess you were. Well, it was very thoughtful of you, Eve.
Mr. Sampson's birthday. I certainly wouldn't forget that. As a matter of fact, I sent him a telegram myself.
Oh, that's good, Nancy. Really nice. You know, we call those they're either called cliffhangers or I forgot the other word for it, but it's a cliffhanger, what Nancy just did, which was holding the glass and thinking about it, and then really going even deeper thinking about it, which would have brought us into the next scene, you know. And Angel, you took all my direction. It really was interesting, you know, because then we could kind of see the manipulation you were pulling over on her, whether you were doing it on purposely. At the beginning we didn't think so until you said the birthday thing, and I sent him that, and then ooh, it was really kind of stomach turning, and that's what made Nancy kind of turn, you know. So you can see all the different beats that this particular piece really has. Now, if I were really pushing it, Nancy, I would have you thinking of what time of day it is. I got that it was morning or early afternoon.
Morning.
Okay, good.
That's why I'm in the robe, and
okay.
Supposed to be orange juice, but all I had was cranberry juice.
Okay, because that confused me because I thought it was a drink.
It is a drink.
But I mean, I thought it was alcoholic.
Oh, okay, no.
Because, you know, it was that color. But yeah, perfect. All right, then just lovely work. How did you guys feel?
Okay.
Good. It felt definitely better with your direction. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You guys did a really nice job. Okay. Next. Can you turn your camera off there, Nancy?
Yeah. I'm having problems tonight. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay, sweetheart. When it happens, there you go. Like your hair, Karina. It's pretty tonight. I like it.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we go.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm hiding self-view.
I want to have him killed. Yes, I want him killed. I fucking had it. So, are you with me on this?
You want to get rid of me? Here I am. Go ahead, get rid of me. Hello?
Yes, I want you killed. I mean, I fucking hate you. I hate your fucking guts.
You hate my guts.
Yeah.
I want you to come with me now.
No.
Come with me now.
Stop it.
Come with me now.
Let go of me.
Come with me now.
Stop.
I want you out of here. I want you out of here.
Let go.
I want you out of here.
Stop it. Let go of me.
Take your fucking bag and get out of here.
I'll go, but I want my money first.
Don't worry. You'll get your money.
This arrangement is over.
No kidding. No kidding.
And I still get my money. I need cash right now. You can't just leave me on the street.
I'll get your cash. You haven't been straight with me ever since I met you. You never loved me in the first place. I need eyes in the back of my fucking head with you, you fucking bitch.
Love you? I mean, how could I love you? How can I love you? You treat me like I'm your fucking dog.
You're lower than a dog.
Oh, fuck you.
Here. Is this enough for you? You think it'll last you 2 fucking days? Take it, you greedy bitch.
I'm going to the bank.
Take the money,
I'm
that's
getting
all
my
you-
jewelry too.
Your jewelry. No kidding. Good. It opens at 9 a.m. Be there.
And don't you dare try to send your men to stop me. I mean it.
I guarantee you I will not stop you.
Are you really trying to get rid of me with just one fucking suitcase?
Come back tomorrow and get the rest. Just get out of here.
Fine. I'm taking Amy.
Good. That was really good. It's hard to play drunk and stoned, isn't it, Karina?
Yeah.
I know. And Sharon Stone did an amazing job. And I think it's like you have to pick in drunk for everybody. When you pick drunk or stoned, it's almost like a lapse, when you're talking, it's a weird thing. It's almost like you want me, you're trying to think of your words, you're slow, but you did it so well, Karina. And Andy, I really liked I really liked you in this, Andy. I just feel that we have to get the angle of your computer better on you, because it seems to always be shooting up your neck a little bit. Does that make sense, Andy?
Like I'm keeping it in?
No, your camera.
Oh, oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's all shooting up rather than me seeing your full-on face. So yeah,
Oh, I got you.
just like you're doing, cheat down like you're doing right now.
Yeah, I'll just have to tilt my head down a little bit.
Yeah, but I loved what you did. I really loved it. I loved what both of you did. I mean, I think it was really good work.
Thank you.
And a very hard scene to do, on Zoom, but you made it really happen. And you got the characters. So thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you, Andy. It's really good work.
Thanks, Karina.
Bye. Patrick and Destiny. Karina, can you turn off your camera, babe?
Holly? Hey, I came up to talk about the other night. And I saw the paper and, well, actually, I'm kind of embarrassed about it. But since it concerns you, I thought I would talk about it in person.
What?
What? Oh, the earplugs.
Mhm.
I can't go through the whole thing again. Let's just say I came up to make up. And as an added inducement, I have all kinds of news. Can I come in?
I guess so. Wait, do I have any clothes on? No, I don't. Would you mind turning around for a moment? Never mind. That's corny anyways. I'll turn around. Come in.
Okay. Have you seen the paper?
Rusty, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know all about it. Certainly had him pegged wrong, didn't I? I mean, he wasn't just a rat. He was a super rat, too. A super rat in rat's clothing. But you know what? That's not even the best part. Not only was he a rat, or a super rat, he was also broke. I mean, broke. Not even a penny to his name. But you know what the thing is about that? His family has money, of course, but he personally is broke, which is why he decided to marry Queen of the Pig People. Can you believe that he owes $700,000? I mean, can you imagine anyone owing $700,000? $43, yes. Anyways, that's why he did what he did. Would you marry me for my money? I know I'd marry you for your money.
In a minute.
So I guess it's pretty lucky neither of us has money, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Fred. I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah. I'm glad you're glad.
Why don't you sit? What have you been doing?
Writing mostly. Oh, sold a story. Yeah, just found out.
Wow. But how would your decorator friend feel about that? I mean, aren't you supposed to be saving yourself?
You know what? I haven't quite gotten around to telling her yet. Tell you what, how about you and me have a drink, take a walk, do something to celebrate?
I would love that. That sounds amazing. You know what? There's some champagne in the fridge. Why don't you go get that while I'm getting dressed?
Great. You know, I don't think I've ever drunk champagne before breakfast before. With breakfast, yeah, a bunch of times, but never before breakfast before.
I've got a wonderful idea. How about we spend the whole entire day doing things we've never done before? We'll take turns. First you and then me. Except I can't really think of anything I've never done before.
Pop! Popped it! See?
Very cute. Very cute. Oh, you guys did great. Destiny, the character became so much more alive. You know. Yeah. She
Yeah, I
really
was trying to at first because I know about Audrey Hepburn and I really like her stuff. And I thought this is also like one of her great scenes that she's done. So I knew that I didn't want to like play exactly like hers because I just thought like that'd be disrespectful of me in a way. But I'm glad that I was able to like bring myself to it and still bring the character along with it.
and you did.
Thank you.
You did.
Yeah.
I mean, really, the chemistry that Angel just said, there was great chemistry between you two. And you know, Patrick, you really proved a point to me, you know, that just listening and the way you listened to her was so good, you know, and your reactions and, you know, you really straighted for her, you know, letting her be the kind of not ditzy, but just all over the place girl, and how it amused you and cheered you up.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
No, your note really helped, and we worked really hard on it, and Destiny worked really hard on it. So
yeah, it shows. It really, really shows.
Excuse me, if I might add, I think Patrick is a very great listener.
Yes, Noel, you're
Very
right.
great listener. Yeah.
Oh,
we
thank
can
you,
we can
Noel.
see it like when we watch the scene, but even like as a scene partner, I think he's a great scene partner.
Oh.
And if you all think about it, where is camera? Camera isn't always on the one who's talking. Many, many times it's got to go back to the person who's just listening. And we get to see so much more of that person than the person who's talking, you know? And so always remember, it's not the amount of lines you have, it's the listening and the action in between. So excellent work, you guys. And thank you for all you people giving your input. Okay. here
Thank
we
you,
go.
Noel. That really means a lot to me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. Good job, Destiny. Of course.
So Judith and Danny.
Yeah, am I up there? Am I on screen?
Yeah, you're up, but where's Judy?
Okay.
Judy, come on in, honey. Danny, I have to tell Judith, all I can see is the top of your hair. There you go. I have to tell you, Danny, at one point when you were doing at the very beginning of the scene, your blonde poodle dog came in and started doing this funny little squirmy thing on the floor next to the couch. And so hysterical to me. It was
They always got to upstage me. They don't do anything until I have a scene.
I'm telling you, he was had his butt in the air and he was doing this funny little dance.
Oh, he does that. Yeah, he sticks his head in the ground and runs on his head. Yeah.
So funny. God, it was funny. All right, here we go, kids.
Okay.
Bring.
Hello? Hi, honey. Hello? Hi, honey. Yeah. Well, look, Esther, maybe the thing to do is for us to stop thinking about when I'm coming back to Scarsdale and start thinking about when you and the girls will come out here. No, as soon as possible. On the other hand, do you think this is the right time to take the kids out of school? Maybe we should play it by ear for a little while and see what happens. Yeah, we don't have to settle on anything right now in one conversation, do we? All right. I tell you, the thing is, Esther, we're going to see each other before you know it. All right. Okay. I love you too, Esther. Good night.
Am I coming?
Judith, can't see you.
Am I coming at a bad time?
Not at all. Come on in.
I don't want to interrupt your pantomime.
No, that's just.
More, Judith. Lower the camera a little bit more. Here you go.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Why don't you come in? Too fast to put a ring on your finger?
Nothing's too fast that fits. You always carry around a small spare ring.
Figured I'd run into you.
Wait, stop.
Would you ever have?
Start again from that. Judith, lower your camera. I can't. You're leaning down, so I can't see.
You know, I made it higher because.
I know, I understand. Right there. Now sit up. Now talk. There we go. Now it's low. Shit. Pull it up a little bit, just a little bit. All right. Start from, why don't you sit down, Danny?
Okay.
Am I coming at a bad time?
Not at all. Come on in.
I don't want to interrupt your pantomime.
No, that's just nothing.
Yeah, so what are you doing?
Nothing. Why don't you come in? Too fast to put a ring on your finger?
Nothing's too fast that fits. You always carry around a spare ring.
I figured I'd run into you. Would you ever have called me?
I was planning to wait a while.
When?
Oh, 10 years.
10 years? Why?
Well, I guess I figured since all we're going to do is do stuff, bring each other misery and torment.
What? Now, why would we have to bring each other misery and torment?
Because we both want what we want when we want it, and we don't care what it does to anything.
Well, that doesn't sound too promising, does it?
That's what I'm saying.
Then why'd you come?
Well, it wasn't caution.
Okay. What about Joey A?
We're in touch. Does that bother you?
Uh-huh.
Why? Because of your conscience, or you're worried about screwing up your business?
I hadn't thought it through that clearly.
Well, if he knew I were here with you, the only thing he'd be trying to think was how to get rid of us both.
You want to kiss
Who
me as
he
much as I
wants
want
to
to
kill
kiss you?
first.
What?
You want to kiss me as much as I want to kiss you?
How do you know I want to kiss you at all? I really don't think we should go through with this. Do you?
Okay. Whoa. You pack a mean punch, don't you?
That wasn't a punch. That was a slap. If I'd punched you, you would have been flat on the floor.
I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're right about everything. I'm sure you're right about the misery and the torment, and I'm sure you're right about what you want and what you're gonna.
Do you always talk this much before you're about to do it?
Only talk this much before I'm gonna kill someone.
Cute. Really cute. I'm sorry that I had to stop you guys there at the beginning, but I just couldn't see Judith. You know, but that was great how she made the phone ring, and it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel?
Because I have two phones, so I could do it.
Huh?
Yeah, I have a cell phone and I have a land phone. So I could call, and then when you answer, I just hang up.
Oh, you called your landline. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you heard it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's much better than my going bling.
Yeah. More realistic sounding.
Danny, you're really great. I really enjoy working with you.
Oh, thank you.
Judith, I want you
Likewise.
guys just to take it back just before the slap. Okay, just for me, please, Judith. I want that giggle and that beautiful smile you have. You're having fun with him.
Okay.
But look into camera. I don't want you looking down. You would have felt the slap. You always talk this much before you do it. That's where I want you giggling.
I'll take it from.
So where do you want me to take it? Do you want to kiss me as much as I want to kiss you? Is that what
Yeah, I'll take it from there. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to kiss?
Back and look into camera, Judith. Look into camera, Judith. Judith.
Okay.
Good. Here we go.
Do you want to kiss me as much as I want to kiss you?
Why do you think I want to kiss you at all?
Hey, you pack quite a punch, don't you?
That wasn't a punch. If I had punched you, you'd be flat on the ground, right on your ass.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're right about everything. I'm sure you're right about the misery and the torment, and I'm sure you're right about what you want and what you're gonna do with the, it's.
Do you always talk this much before you're gonna do it?
Come on,
I only talk this much before I'm gonna kill someone.
That's a great line.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It was fun. I really liked this part. It was
So you guys are gonna That's good. All right. So everybody come back on good work, both of you. And
Thank
Judy,
you.
it makes such a big difference when you look directly into camera. I got to get you away from looking down.
I need to memorize the lines because if I don't look at them, then, you know, I don't know what
Well,
they are.
you should memorize most of the lines. It'll help you tremendously. And a great way to memorize, you guys, is to put yourself in in fact, I'm going to start a thing. Barbara, I was going to tell you, I talked to Camille about it. I'm going to put a program called Memorize Self-Hypnosis for Actors, where you can actually hypnotize yourself very quickly to learn your lines, you know?
That'd be nice.
Yeah. And, you know, as we go on, I'd like to do some stuff with you, but the best way, Judith, is to read them through at night and memorize one or two, you know, or three lines, and then get up in the morning and memorize a couple more lines, and then put them all together and add more lines, you know, and also to improvise it. You know, I
Yeah.
find that when I improvise the scene, I pretty much know what's going on then.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. I could
I know
improvise.
you can. I know you can.
Yeah, no, I'm good at that.
I know you are. Where's Marshall? Marshall, where are you? Turn your camera back on, Marshall. There's Holly and Marshall. Good, and Andy. So you
Hello.
guys, this is our last class together, I hope. I hope you guys come with me on the next 6-week journey because we're going to be doing probably multi-people scenes. I really love where we've gone, you know, just lovely work. Let me or Alicia know. Where's Alicia? Alicia, come back, Alicia. I'll probably be running the second 6 weeks myself because Alicia's taking a Meisner workshop, and hopefully she will survive it, and I'm sure she will. So let me know or let her know if you're continuing with me. I'm also on Friday night. I think you guys got the note. I'm doing a commercial class. For those of you who've not studied with me commercially, or whoever, you can work with whoever you want. It's so important to learn commercial acting because it's totally different than scene work or acting. It's a whole nother ballpark. It's just, you'll see. It's just a whole nother game plan. So I just want to tell you how much I loved working with you. And we'll be continuing next week if you want to continue with me. You know, go to Venmo and just send money through Venmo or mail it to me for the next 6 weeks, or if you want to do the commercial class as well. I personally love the commercial class too. You work your ass off in that class because I make you do commercials. And the first part of that 6 weeks is just reading the commercial. Then we go into a second 6-week period where you actually read cue cards. I put them up there like they're cue cards for you. And that's a whole nother style of commercials. So I just loved working with all of you. And Noelle, thank you for getting up at 4 a.m. in the morning. That
Of
is
course.
so sweet.
Yes.
Thank you. The sun is coming. I was trying to show you, but it's still too dark. But you see.
Oh, look at that. It is.
Oh.
Just trying to show you around.
All of a sudden, I'm in Paris, France, and I'm looking out. Oh, it's so exciting.
Yeah, and I didn't even know it was the last class. So I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
but I'll be here for the next 6 weeks. It's very cold, so I'm very nice for doing this.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
That's awesome.
you see? Oh, it's so cold. It's -2, but it was snowing a couple days ago.
Get inside. Oh my God. It's
Wow. I didn't know it got that cold in Paris.
It's so cold.
Oh,
It's
we only got
-2 Celsius though, not Fahrenheit.
what? Wow. That's surreal. I'd be like miserable. I'd be a mean bitch. I don't like being cold. All I do is pee. You know, I don't.
That's what we all mean in Paris. People say we like, no, because we cold. That's all.
Yeah. But
Il
try,
fait froid,
yeah,
huh? Il fait
go
froid.
to Stockholm if you want cold in the wintertime.
Really?
Well, it's even worse, I think.
Oh, much colder.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Trig lived there, didn't he? You guys
He's
went.
Swedish, yeah.
You
We
and
did.
Trig.
We had a beautiful house.
I
Yeah, you
know.
told me it. That's
Oh,
so cool.
yes, it is cool. All
It's
right,
cool.
so let us know if you're coming for that or for the commercial class. And again, I enjoyed so much working with all of you. What talent! I mean, if you have a moment, take a look at the stuff that Alicia has put up there. You will see such a difference in your acting. You'll really see it. It's like, I mean, I'm seeing it, so I'm like in awe, but
And so I'd like to know how many of you look at it. It's up there. The commercial stuff
do.
is up there too. And if I psychologically survive the Meisner class, I'll be back for the second 6 weeks of the commercial class, just because, I did Tony's commercial class twice. And the second time around, even though it was some of the same commercials, it was much better. And I'm going to come back for the second part of the commercial class anyway.
and you know you're always welcome in this class, Alicia.
Yeah, I'll come back, and I'm still going to be lurking and helping Tony, upload the YouTube stuff, and I'm still going to come back for her scene class, and maybe you'll notice an improvement in me after the Meisner stuff. So
Well,
you have to tell me if I'm any better.
I think one of the
who knows.
I think one of the things that you'll discover if you do continue in the scene class is using it in the scene class will be very helpful for you.
Yeah, because all you guys have some training and I have zero. And so I just want to get some more basic training. All you guys seem to have some background and I have none. I just have corporate.
This
So
is a
I want to get
class
some
I'll
stuff.
I hadn't had training before. This is my first class.
Me too.
My God, you're so.
But you've been doing. But you've been doing this chalk stuff for a really long
That's
time,
all
and I've
from
done
watching.
nothing.
Yeah, that was from watching too much Carol Burnett and laughing.
Yeah, but I just want to try something else in addition to the amazing. I told Tony the other day she's my Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I just need. I just want to branch it. No, it
Little
is.
midget story thing.
Okay, kids, I'm gonna go.
All right, Judith.
So I'll be
Bye,
back.
Judith.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart. Okay, well.
So
see ya.
next week is gonna be the same kind of class, right?
Yeah, it's gonna the same time, Monday night, same link.
Okay.
7 o'clock, just, if you're taking it, send the money to Venmo.
Okay.
The second 6
I'll be here for the next 6
Have
weeks
a
for sure.
check in the mail.
That's great. And the commercial class, I think Holly, you're taking that one, right?
Yeah.
Are you still staying with us in scene class? No, okay. Well, we'll miss you and we'll love
I'll
you.
come around around the Rob, but no, to do both plus teach and then work full time, it's just too much.
It's too much. It is. I joined a book club, which I love because I'm enjoying reading books again. And I do book readings. In other words, I do voiceovers and do all that stuff.